So they got a fan on the back. What happened? Did something go out? Or what? Because it was kind of a little warm in here. It probably was. They had to blow it around a little bit. Let it circulate. How you doing, Ryan? Feeling better? Going down. Yeah, it sent me and saw the hands swole all up, and I said, man, they have them Haitian women. They get upset, but they'll mash your hand in someone. What, some hornets stung you, B? Yeah, them hornets ain't no joke, man. They said them boys will chase you even in the water. Yeah, hornets ain't nothing to play. You know, they'll chase you in the water, and they said the hornet, they'll wait on you. If you go up on, did you know that? They'll wait on you. Hornets don't go no, now they don't play that. When you disturb a hornet nest, you run. You finna run for your life. And you get in the water, them bastards will wait on you. They tell you put a straw, them bastards will come down the straw looking for you. Hornet there, that's even Yahusha talked about. He said, I haven't chased you like hornets. Hornets don't stop pursuing. Oh yeah, they ain't hard. They ain't none of that wall stuff. You know, you slap it, you get a little dust, that water be like, man, nigga ain't got time to be chasing you. Wall's like, man, I got a backpack on. I chase you far as you want to go. Get in the water, they'll wait on you. That go in the water stuff don't move. They're like, nigga, I know you ain't no fish. And you do that now, they be wet. Yeah, hornets ain't nothing to play with, man. They pretty serious business. Them and them wasps, them yellow jack. I can take a couple of wasps, but that yellow jack, I can't get, man. One itty bitty yellow jack and send me to the hospital, send me to the hospital. I don't know what it is. There's somewhere they say they come out the ground. There's something they come out the ground with. I'm allergic. How many of y'all allergic to them wasps? I mean, not wasps, but the yellow jacket. And them ants, you allergic to them? Have some football club. Wasp? No, yellow jacket don't have no nest. Yeah, I don't know what you done got. He fell out of his jacket. Yeah, that might be yellow. I mean, anything that keeps stinging like that, whether it's a wasp or yellow jacket, they get poisoned. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, it'll kill you. You just constantly get repetitive stung like that. They had a lady down there in Florida. You know, Florida got them killer bees. I don't know why people want to. I know some people, they kind of attached. Look at she laughs. Listen, I ain't attached to nowhere with no gator. Snakes come through the toilet. Gator. Did you ever know about a snake came up through the toilet? You know about it almost got gator bit, hyena? You don't know that many people do. She like, I don't want to know you. Don't introduce yourself because you might tell me something and preacher cut down on it. But once I see a snake come through a toilet or anybody else, I'm done. Do y'all know that happens a lot down? I'm talking about you lift the top up and you got a big core and the corner. Now what is it? What they having now? And Danny from down there. You never seen no snake in the toilet. You never laid no log in there before. Same thing. I'm trying to play. Sandy, what part of Florida did you stay in? So that's middle. So y'all don't really have a snake gator problem. Y'all did. So you knew anybody had snakes in the toilet? What kind of snake? Scarlet snake? Regular grass? You had to call somebody to come get them. I'm going to call a heart attack. I don't mind snake. Long as I know we're in the, she don't put that thing on her head again. We're going through that midlife crisis again, huh? Once you see those things, once they put it, they say midlife crisis. She back there to invent. Ray might like it. Ray'll make a song, pep in my step. But anyway, yeah, I ain't gonna be able to do that. No snake in the house. I ain't never had no snake just pop up in my house. I'm from Georgia. We don't have stuff like that. It'd be a snake in the woods, stuff like that. We don't have snake in the house. Then in the country we did. But they would make us go in the other room. They wouldn't let us see it. They'll holler, oh, a snake, and they close the door. You been on the other side. You be like, oh, you ain't got to close the door. I ain't coming in now. Like I'm going to run out. Wow. Nigga really get bit. Listen, snake safe. I'm not coming in now. That's crazy. Holler, snake in here. I'm not coming to check. I believe you. You want to stand there, had birds used to come in the chimney. How many of y'all familiar with that? Birds in the chimney. Carrie, you grew in Atlanta. Where you seen a bird come to the chimney in Atlanta? This in the country. You had a friend. Everybody had a friend. Jesus was a friend. Till he dropped us out. Yeah. Bats in there too. Your friend had too much going on. How many of y'all seen bats in the chimney? Hold on for a minute. You seen bats in the chimney? Your aunt's house. Let you close up fireplace. Bats in the chimney. You know bats blind. Some of them flying around bat. Making a. I'm moving. You know that noise alone just make sure your aunt had to have more than one time. Twice. So the first time she ain't learned her lesson. So your aunt basically a 2-time bat catcher. Wait, you done seen bats in the house too? Y'all people, let me decide, did y'all all put this on y'all membership application? Saying that when we fill out information like tell us something about yourself, why not y'all didn't put this on y'all application? Bats in the house, snakes, and we just get them out. How many times you had snakes in the house? Wow. Yeah, too many times. First time, we got a for sale sign out there. Ain't that right? We got to roll. Daddy, you knew about that? Daddy found out a lot about you. Daddy know you could dance Latin. He know you could make salsa. You didn't know they had no full-time snakes and all in the house. Daddy said this is all new to him. Isn't that right? Y'all said it's people you'll know for a long time. And like Mike, I didn't know the Bush dog. I didn't know he played basketball with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And taught him and Bruce Lee karate. I didn't know that. That man said he had to go to Lionel Richie's house with the keys to I'm sitting there saying, whole time he talking, I said, you know what, I put my phone on mute. I said, I did. No, I said, what did you say? Because I walked away from the phone. And I didn't hear everything you said. Listen, Thule and the rest of the people that, well, I heard it, you know what I'm saying? Because I was on me. I said, he not even talking. I said, as long as I know that man, you just tell him that you went to Magic John's house. That's something you hold for like 10 years of knowing somebody. That put when you how you doing? Y'all been to Magic John's house. I've been to Lionel Richie's house. You coming because that make you like you somebody. But you want to say pre-AIDS. Don't say you went in there after. That's something you carry to the grave, even if you ain't do nothing. But Bush done a lot. Then y'all saw he died in the show. We still ain't heard now. I got some obituary. We gonna send some flowers or something. He flatlined almost every show. Y'all hadn't noticed that. Every show is scary. You don't know if Mike gonna make it through the whole show or not. He pops up, then he just give us a root. These roots here, you never heard of 130 million pinnacles or help the sarsaparilla, yellow root, bird dog, melon. I'm like, they the same root. Man, every show they the same rules. Look, I said, just you talk about one of them. Okay, get ready. Get your pen. You got a pen, Tully? Oh, you got one there? Okay, you go. Sarsaparilla, melon, bird dog root. You're like, what is this man doing? Every show is the same rules. We're making some changes, so we're trying to get the man find something. I'm saying, use an eye of newt or something. Just come up with something new. You know, that man got the same rule. I know you people might have thought you heard it before, but I'm gonna give you some. Get the pen, write it down quick. Get it. Melon, yellow dog. They be so proud of them same herbs. I'll tell you the truth. It wouldn't be so bad. I might tell you if he could see. I remember he tried to talk us in there. He had my wire you that stuff. He had a little baby bottle. Who remember that little baby bottle? He'd pitch that stuff in his eye. I said, don't be putting that in your eye. You too old for that. Be putting no baby bottle in your eye. And he had, man, she'd been blind up something now. I love her too. She kept, I told her, man, I said, I don't know what it was. Something just, I said, you don't need to be putting no baby bottle in your eye. He had a big, grown man. He'd go by a little, you ever had that little baby bottle sitting at that little top? And he put it, he'd watch around her. Well, this is a little diesel I got. I said, don't put it in your eyes. Diesel, they had all kind of stuff in baby. Hey, you remember he had all that stuff in that bottle, didn't it? He had that stuff just sloshing around with it out there. Because he had the book on his you know what? I don't even need glasses anymore. Neither does Stevie Wonder. Ray Charles, there's a lot of people who need glasses. They can't see. What you gonna do with glasses? That mean people blind don't need glasses. That man so proud of himself. He was reading that whole book. Man, I just start Genesis wondering, no glasses. Give it to him now. He said, you see? Look at my eye. All of them must go. Hey, come Come back, baby. He don't pay. Look, it's about to go. Look, it's cleared up. I got something there I can see. Clear. Way down the road. It just go blank. I said Stevie Wonder did that too. Y'all saw the Warren show. They were talking about he caught that mic. Y'all seen that? He ain't caught that. He ain't caught no mic. He scared himself. Stevie Wonder at home, hard trembling. He don't know what that happened. That man can't see. Stevie Wonder is legally blind. He got all the paperwork document. He got all the doors, but Stevie Wonder can't. Y'all got to remember though, when you blind, other senses increase. So your sense of smell, touch, taste, a lot of your senses are not acute because you use all of them and you really don't kind of home in. When you lose your sight or hearing, then other senses become more acute because now where your body focuses energy to 5, it only has to work 4. So a lot of times it's more acute. So if you can't see, you got to count on hearing. So you're going to be a more attentive. When you can see, you ain't really think about it unless it's a boom, gunshot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But when you can't see, it's that imperative that you hear. Got what I'm saying? So a lot of times, no, Stevie Wonder, he just hit that thing. It might pick up air. You got to remember, microphone picks up voice sound. So falling over, it's certain things you can feel. It's certain things you felt before. You can feel something behind you. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't see it because you have senses. And when you lose one or two, others become acute. You go get a man who like got one arm and grab him. You'll think he had two. That one joker, hey, you man, flipped you over around. He ain't got but one arm. He got to focus the strength to. So a lot of times, this guy ain't got but one arm, and there you go, flip the daisy. Y'all all right? See, where y'all get all this information at? Right here. Then we come here and try to get you, teach you, and help you out. We got days set up for a 55-year-old woman. And that right, healthy 55-year-old woman. Don't push him around, be there with him. Because you at your tender years now. You at them years where you're going to need to care. That's what you want, somebody got that time. You get you one of them young ones still going, they're not going to care about it. They're going to leave you where you at. One of them young, she can still flip and she make that thing jump from the back like that. She definitely ain't finna wait on you. Need some money. Man, let me tell you something. That's the truth. People don't realize, listen, when folk young and people can get around and people frisky, folk not waiting on you down. You got to get somebody that got all that world out of them. See, like Hayward, how she stayed with Hayward? She had to screw his knees on every morning. Lubricated ankle. Hayward both in front of his foot was turned back and he was still going forward. We ain't want to tell him, we knew it hurt his feeling. But it is, you want to get with people. I try to tell y'all again, I try to help y'all out. Like, see, John, he be nice for little John. Because he quiet, he patient like that. She need that. She sound right there as Zamar. She wrote you as Zamar before. When you get married, would you want your wife to sing to you, your future wife? Would that impress you if she sung to you? It don't take that long, John. Do you want her to sing? Because we don't vote if she going to sing she get married. What you want to do? We don't want to push nothing on you. What you want? Because we want her to sing. What you want? We want, he with us. He wants to sing. How many of y'all are hard with Mr. York? Yeah, Judge, he want to sing. That's what we want. We want to hear some singing. Isn't that right? Because Darryl 12 years up. I still got to recover. I said, both of y'all here, what was y'all thinking when y'all come here was singing that song? Bring. No, that man don't know how to play no guitar. Bring. 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 You're like, come on. I'm like, what were they thinking? But you know, when you're doing it, it's like a funeral. Somebody put somebody dressed up ugly in the casket. You just got to roll with it. Just get your foot, just kick the casket closer. All right, service finna start. Yeah, it was pretty rough out there, but that's all right. Everybody all right now? Good to see you. What you got? You going through another crisis? Just want to try something different. That's the one you like. How many of y'all that we don't like that one? We like another one. How many of y'all are Mr. Yahuwah? See you with it. Let's do something different. Come you entertain. Think if it fall down like that. If you do it, I might get yourself do it some more. That thing fall out, you got to try to wrap it back up. We'll get you one. And Shaquille, put a check by your name. Dude, how many of y'all, when y'all get to school, some of y'all, I mean, y'all, the women do it. Some y'all be having some, some twists. Y'all have to do it. So y'all, is it how you feel? Do you twist according to how you feel, what you like, what fits you? It's art.
I just like this particular scarf.
You like that particular scarf, not the rest of them. Some of them. But that one you like that. How many are we gonna let away another one this time or something? No, cause another one that look don't to me don't fit. It might fit you. Ray, what you think? Me and Chris said don't fit. Do it fit to you, Ray? Do you like that particular style? Don't say that and get you killed. What you say, Ray? No. You like it? Well, Ray ain't got no problem with it. You like it. Guess the rest of us don't even count. We just the miscall. I just go with you, Ray. You already heard out there now. It ain't no guitar. I don't think no. It ain't no guitar. It be guitar. I don't know like it. But you know what I'm saying? She might be fine with it. Now you have to find your niche of what scarf tie fits you. Ain't that right? That's impressive. Y'all be tired. Some of y'all tired, looping. How you? I don't know, but I appreciate y'all though. You know, who is that? Tell him put a check by your name. I'm mad with y'all. That's a lot of work. I'm proud of y'all holding and staying with it too. I know I hear in this society, and you know, with all these bald head, weed wearing women out here and everybody horn, it takes something to hold a standard. It do. It takes something. It takes something. I applaud y'all for. I know you look different. You got to hear people ask you, you're Muslim. They ask you, well, you sound like your mama. That leave them thinking. That leave them thinking. Just say your mama. They be thinking. That she said my mama was a mother. You said I was one. You shouldn't be offended if I said your mama one, is it? So again, you know, of course you can. I mean, it's up to you, but you just have to be ready for what comes with it. But anyway, I applaud you, ladies, for having the, you know, the guts, the, you know, the will, the mindset to be able to set and to do it. It takes something. Especially if you got like that hair, you like, I needed this hair made to show and put this money in this hair to show it off like that. Then you got to be humble like that. And, you know, someone spend good money by the month doing it at time. You be like, man, you do all this not to put this thing out here. Somebody need to see it out here. But, you know, being able to do like Miss Yahusha, and, you know, you realize you're a woman that plows a lot. You realize I got to stay covered. You know, right? Because I'm a praying a shark. Y'all all right with that? And it takes something. I'm telling you, you know, the world got a fad out here. You know, everybody leaning to it, even with the men. It's hard to get men now to hold a standard. You know, I try to put it out here and try to show them, be an example to them. But it ain't many of us out here. Ain't many of us out holding no standard. No, it done. These guys going to skinny suit done took over. Men just looking more homosexual, getting weaker, and they're trying to do stuff, try to look younger than what they are. Ain't nothing wrong with preserving yourself, trying to take care of yourself, but there's a certain time and age, you got to be like Yahusha said, you got to put away certain stuff, got to be a man. That's right. That's just being under a certain age, it's certain stuff you just got to put aside. I tell them all the time, at a certain age, your mindset has to change for what you want and what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I'm a person. And it ain't a boast of brag, it's just the truth. I guess I wouldn't be a boast of brag if you ain't doing that. But, you know, I push myself. Every year I push. I don't make no excuses. I try to go. I try to do. I try to perform to make things happen. I try to, you know, try to negotiate. Whatever I got to do, strategize to put things together, make it happen. Because we got a lot of young people. I appreciate having these young men sitting here, too. They sit here and watch, be an example. Don't y'all bother me to be like, y'all ain't got to sit up there. They at home. They don't bother me sitting up here. Because they need, not that the rest of you ain't, they need to see example. And we need to make sure they paying attention. Listen, it's so critical. Once they get out here in this street, it is going to be so critical. They got more influence between the schools, the other young people, between the social media, between the gaming sites. We're going to lose a lot of these kids. We lost a lot of them. And not one of these kids gone from here on Palafa. Not one of them. I can't remember everybody's name, but faces come back. I just tell him, he know I always ask to keep him. I'm always pulling Miss Yahusha will give him strength and bring him back. Them kids know I was genuine. Parents ain't nothing but some horse mess, but other than that, these kids know good and well. We done lost some good kids out here. We could have kept in here and could have reeled them up and tried to keep them. We trying to keep them away from these devils. I sent out a text. I keep Damon sending, but those that didn't know, they passed the bill. Now, they finna get reparation to homosexuals. Gay couple finna get tax break. Reparation for homosexual couple. See, that's the kind of stuff right here. I was so pissed today. Ain't nobody fault but ours. We'll put these people in office. We sat back and let these people make decisions. This stuff not the will of the people. They're not the will of the people. It's a certain set of people that's setting and they programming people to have a will. They're making you think that, man, there's no way in the world no straight people had no conversation with me, tell me you okay with no homosexual. No. You got a wife or husband, you desire the opposite, and you tell me you a retard. That's right. Cut you off in conversation, just shut up talking to me. You stupid. You couldn't get him through no 2 women, no 2 men. That's right. Tell him I have no stupid conversation with me. Ain't no way in the world nobody straight got no mind to have no conversation talking about you okay with it. You a retard. Tell you must have been born through a booty hole. That's right. Shit you talking. That's right. Isn't that right? That means diarrhea. 999,256 more. I had 1 million of them. That's it, ain't it? And listen, it just came up with it like that. I spent that last word I got it from my neighbor Hayward. Cause I don't even talk like that. Ain't no father but my neighbor. Nobody, y'all maybe you were my neighbor talk like that. I don't talk like that. It means diarrhea. I ain't trying to loose y'all out now, cause I know some of them they go too far. And they sitting there pissing. They don't use it there. They don't go with pissing. Isn't that right? We talking about people. Boo, they ain't got nothing to do with no diarrhea. That's out. Ooh. My foot. So I have to teach y'all where to use it at. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. Y'all like them words? No, sir. Don't try that. Did y'all like them words? Yeah. You owe me a necklace anyway, y'all. Y'all don't use them. Y'all ain't old. Y'all don't be responsible. You got to be in the spirit when you use them words. Maybe I'll throw your back out. And I want to throw their back out. Y'all all right? But that's my goal, though, for us to be an example to try to help kind of to turn our younger generation and pull some of our potential men over into being full-fledged men. We got a lot with potential. They just need something to kind of help kind of coach them into growth. Oh, yeah. That's all I got to do. I'm going to have to work on it. We get through, I'm going to have to meet with all the single men. I don't even want to marry when they have nobody else, just me and them. Have some heart-to-heart talk. I'm persuaded again, you ain't got nothing better than the Yehudi. I just refuse to believe it. You ain't got nothing better than no Yehudi. I tell you, one of these women, you go ahead and you find one, you ain't got nothing better than no Yehudi. A Yehudi gonna be dedicated to the cause. You definitely want somebody got a mind to be saved. That's first and foremost. Same thing I tell I can't listen. Don't you mess yourself up now. You make sure you get somebody first with a mind to be saved. The book said if it be first a willing mind, isn't that right? He was talking about them giving their charitable contribution, but I'm telling you, when it comes down to anything you're going to do, you better get you somebody with a willing mind. Yes, sir. A lot of times these folks will fall for a whole lot of this stuff, and a lot of the single people you don't know. There's a lot of things look good when you're single. There's a lot of things you can think you could do. When you get married, you don't realize things change a whole lot. And getting somebody consistent, somebody that's dedicated, somebody that's committed is going to be real important. I tell you get older, you're going to see things. I don't care what you can do now. You ain't going to be able to do that all your life. And when things happen, whether it's you or your spouse, you need somebody being there with you. Y'all like I was telling Dave right there. Dave foot on the banana peel, other on the grave. The banana peel right on top of the grave. You can't get nothing too fast. One little oops. That pudding in the grave. That's the truth. Now I tell you, if people out here, I be honest with people. I'm like, I don't be lying to folks like that. I just tell them the truth. That's why I tell them, you want to get you somebody, man, y'all don't know how important stuff. Woo, man, folks, listen. Folks get rid of you and let you go in a minute. Y'all don't know anybody here. You don't know what, man. You mess around, you fall in the hole or get in a situation. Man, you better hope you got somebody be there with you. There's some folks tell you right quick, I ain't strong. They'll leave you where you at. I'm trying to tell you. Folks lay you up against a pine cone tree. Little squirrel just be sitting there your stupid self. You ain't heard nothing that man said. Squirrel just hitting you in the air with them pine cones, you can't even move. I tell you. But take it, spare them green. Y'all remember them little green when they get started out? Them hard, stupid self. Boy, y'all just don't know, boy. Don't get yourself in no situation. I tell them I know a lot of them ain't going to listen to me, though. They going to get the hotsies. Them hostages will hurt you, man. Y'all better get somebody. Man, they want you bring, man. Let them come here and let them take these shots I give them. That's right. That's what you look at, just look at me and say, Now let me know, okay, we got one here. I'm going to load that. Just love now we see what that. Yeah, he kind of extreme. Tell us, come on, take care. You be safe now. You tell them that when you walking across the spreadway. Isn't that right? That one, make sure they get hit. Listen, everybody ain't got no mind to want to be saved. You don't want to kill no time with them. They ain't had you met anybody yet? You been looking? What you waiting on? Hey, what, you ain't got no 30 more years. What you trying to do? You got to start looking. You been in them safe sites. Go on that one weak condoms. Cause you need protection. You gonna need sight. Y'all let me check them out. Yeah, you see one like one of them hit you back. They hit you back and it got a phone number. Like hold a phone number. That time I call me. I went. Don't do it. I knew a fella one time met one like that and called him. Man, it was some kind of terrible. But you know what? They'll tell you about me though. I can do stuff without killing people. I know I have no laughter. Hold on, I don't know how to do stuff without killing people. What y'all ain't trying to die? I don't know how to do stuff without killing people. It's stuff I can say won't kill people. And when I seen the picture of that woman was a stallion. And I seen that picture of that phone number, so she was on. I said, this is tight. This is tight. Somebody else bust out laughing. And just came and said, you know what, I really appreciate you. Because you that man pastor, you don't want to kill him. She wasn't telling all she'll do is text. She took a picture in the post. The girl's a stallion. This is just a stallion. Far looking girl, look at that. I said, that girl there ain't looking for no man. Not when she done hung her phone number up and hanging up shit in the post office saying call her. This is computer generated. I'm going to make you have phone sex. I'm finna tag you up right here on AT&T. I'm finna listen. This finna be the most expensive hoe you finna get. This phone charge right, this thing here be like $400 a minute by the time they get through raping you down. So a lot of times y'all go on these sites, y'all let me look and I tell you. Because once you send your picture over and let me see what come back over, I'll tell you if it's true or not. Look at you and look at that picture and say, what you think? I'm gonna go do him. Set that by you and show you that picture and say, what do you say? Hey, that's a pretty one. What is that? That's a pile of shit. Do you see these two going together? I think you got the picture. Y'all got it? I think you got the picture. I think you got the picture. 999,000. 255 more. I had a million. I had 54. I made a funny one time. Y'all went around. Need something accurate. Y'all all right? Yes, sir. I will try to move on. I just want to see everybody. I want to see everybody saved. I want to see everybody happy. Y'all don't want to see people happy? Yes, sir. When are we going to get together and stand up and establish our own nation? They ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do it. I don't know what to tell them. When all your lawmakers have verbally came out and not made a vote to say they support reparation for homosexuals. How long we been talking about reparation? Y'all know how embarrassing that is? How deplorable and disgusting that is? I tell you what, it's our own fault. I posted in Russia, they locked up 1,400 people that were protesting the present government. And the people came out on the street and they were protesting it because of those people, 1,400 being locked up. How many we done had locked up? Must have been about 1,399. We waiting on one more to hit the street. How many we done had murder? How many we done had rape? How many we done had diseased? The Tuskegee experiment was only one. What was there, about 300 people or something? How many people? Come on, that's what they told you about. How many people were actually infected? How many infected kids did they create? How many of them are a product of the society that we're dealing with today? Insufficient men, insufficient women, no emotional care for each other. Man, we got problems. I don't know why people, ooh, that's a tight shirt Rudy got on. God, he must got that from the Red Cross. I know good and well you can get some blood out of a nigga with that shirt on. That thing, that just got you know the book talking about the stomacher? I didn't know what it was, I just seen it. But anyway, we got to do something, folks. I can't speak enough on no other race would take this. No other race would take, listen, almost in every country. Do y'all not know these people out here protest? In almost every country. We the only people still sitting down. We the only people sitting down being quiet. It don't make sense. It belongs to us. If anybody got a right to stand up against injustice and inequality, it's us. We got the right to tell everybody else to sit down and shut up. Right. There's nobody on this planet got the plight we got.
That's right.
Anybody can come and tell me, recite your cause and tell me how long you've been going through your struggle.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't nobody on this planet got no business. You know what I'm saying? None before us.
That's right.
Ain't nobody got no way of being more disgusted than us.
That's right.
Man, it's bad. It's just bad. It's bad, man. And it's just a man. All they gonna do, they gonna keep wiping out anybody like me and other people that speak out against them. They already showing you they control you. Y'all seen the special with Google? I've been told these people Google do. They got proof on them. Google control your search. I told them you pull up stuff. I said not that one. I know. Listen, do y'all not know you start typing letters? They got proof to show that Google actually leads you into your search. Yeah. You thinking you find something? Google leads you. Google leads you to a political party. It's a suggestive site. That so-called search engine, it's a trap for everybody. You know how smart you got? That's why I try to tell these people, don't go look up nothing unless I tell you. Because all you're going to do is go find something. You're going to open your mouth. You're going to say something stupid. I'm going to put your teeth down your throat.
That's right.
Come tell everybody. You know what? Honestly, everybody doesn't do well with researching. Because it's too many things I have to watch. I just can't take it because it's on a site. I got to look at people and credible. Boss no tell. They gave me book. I looked at them. I said I looked at the author. See, y'all don't do that. First thing you do, you take the book. I want to know about the author.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what the book told me about Alahym? I need to look at the author. Why he tell me that? He wants me to look at the author. This confusing. Alahym ain't in it. I just taught him something. It's in the book.
Yeah.
It's in your book. He said, now the author confusion.
That's right.
I watch these people. I'm telling you, it's certain stuff you don't look up and find and come back and keep using it. Yeah. It don't make sense. I done went found the truth, but I keep using the lie. That don't make sense. Don't make sense. Does not make sense. I never told you that book was a true book. I told you it got some parts and pieces, and we got to go through it. It's fragmented, but it's some stuff we need to get because we need to catch the people that put it together.
Yeah, right. Right.
That was the intent when these people gave you this book.
Right.
That's an intent. Listen, this book was responsible, and the first thing, listen, you got to think about it. They put this book together, Columbus sailed through 1492. 92 supposedly came through, sailed through, and that's when he started seeing all the people of the different regions or whatever. That's a 1611 book. That supposedly when they approached James about writing, who was James of Scotland, was so that they could solidify the Catholic Church. They want to try to keep their position. You had a lot of the different movements that came up again, the Reformation Church. The Reformations came in, started breaking away from the Catholic religion. That's how you got all these other different deities. They don't even know that they're just other. Don't go tell them about you. If you're a Christian, you're a Catholic.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Too stupid. You're too stupid. Don't tell them about you are Catholic.
Yep.
That's right. You are Catholic. You can't be Christian. You're not Catholic.
That's right.
So their whole thing was trying to keep the Reformation from happening. What people try to call themselves reform. I don't know how you reform a church and you're a new reformed church. You still in the same hellhole.
That's right.
That's how dumb all of them are.
Yeah.
Every one of these little entities all pay tribute to the Catholic Church. Yeah. They all the same little devil. Don't let these folks make no fool out of you. So you got to just start watching people in their tent. Yet they took this book and named it the Negro Bible. So you had an intent when you put this book together. And it was intended to keep a people oppressed. They came and got you and you didn't even speak the language. Kept you away from it, kept you with your getting language, didn't let you learn that language, then told you weren't supposed to read and write, made it illegal. Then by the time you could read and write, I still got you.
Yep.
Where have you gone since you learned how to read and write?
Nowhere.
Where have you gone since you learned how to read and write? What have you broke? What cycle have you broken? What leaps have you actually accomplished? That tells me somebody been thinking a whole lot advanced than we have. This is a lot of advanced thinking. To go get, first of all, I don't even speak your language. So you came and got me, erased my language, gave me your language. Then told me it was illegal for me to even learn how to read and write. You beat me, scored me, so I was sneak at night, and other whites would get me and supposed to be helping me teach me to read. And I'd go back and I'd teach my family, my kids how to read. Then I'd fight it with the struggle to try to come and try to get us in school. I don't want my school. I want to get in your school and go with your kid. No, you can't come. No, beat me, water on me, get in here with your kids. And where have you gone? The man will learn how to educate you in the same room with his kids and you still get nowhere. Only way you get somewhere in their school, you want to make white friends.
Yes, sir. That's right.
There's nowhere for you to go out here in this society if you don't have no white friends.
Come on. Talk.
Which means, listen, I'm out here.
Talk now.
You ain't going but so far out here with your black self.
Yep. That's right.
You give me one black person you got out here moving by their black self. Showing you still got a master.
Yes, sir. That's right.
I'm for reparations.
Yeah.
Reforming the whole system. I tell them this every day, they ain't gonna do nothing. That don't scare you. How many white people don't need you though in order for them to do business?
They don't.
White people don't need you in order for advancement. You the only people. You can't do nothing without somebody white. So where have you gone? Where did you escape to? I'm just trying to help our people out. See, reality, that's what you need. It's a reality check.
That's right. That's right.
It's a reality check. You ain't gone nowhere. And nobody been real enough to tell you the truth. You ain't gone nowhere. Man, listen. A lot of us have started, little entity businesses. But the reason why we don't go and why we haven't created the way we needed to or advanced the way we needed to, one, we don't have the same amunah. Everybody don't have the same amunah. No, you don't. There's nowhere in the world all got the same amunah and we hadn't advanced further than what we have. There's too many different, y'all got too many different auras about y'all. Y'all got too many different working. You got too many hang-ups and stuff you got, and it kind of keeps us from completing what we need to do. A lot of that stuff, you got to put that stuff aside. In the 12th chapter of the book of Abba, it says, seeing we also compass about with so great a cloud of witness. What we supposed to do? Left side. What was it? And what did it do? Keep us trapped in. That's why a lot of y'all don't advance on what you're still playing with sin and you got too many weights. You got to get rid of them. You just got to it's just stuff you got to let, if y'all going to advance, it's just stuff you got to lay aside. If you got a mind to really excel, then you can understand what it takes to be saved. You got to. In order for you to excel, then you got to be willing to do some things that the regular norm won't do. Take a chance. Willing to believe when all odds against it. Just like you do, Nick, for the plan of salvation. All the reason why I'm here, because a lot of other people wouldn't do it.
That's right.
A lot of other people wouldn't do what it takes to do it. That's why you're here. And the first thing you're looking for is a reason to fall back and be like them. Don't make sense. You already show where you have a sense of change. You have a sense of breaking away. But then the first thing I look at with y'all, just like some other people going, you got the mindset you want to go back to the world. That's what I don't get. How you want to go back to the weak and beggarly elements of what these people are doing? It didn't complete you. If it did, you never would have came. Had I been happy, had I been sad, I never would have came. This would not even been a conversation of interest. I wasn't interested. It was only because things weren't working out. Reality actually set in that I was not satisfied. And all the things I was doing was trying to fill in empty voids. Because I was an incomplete person. I had a lot of insecurities. There were things I did and things I got just to try to make myself feel better or to look better for people. But it wasn't really for me. See, I can be real. What about you?
That's right. That's right.
Some of y'all still in that same struggle. Some of y'all, you need to go back and get some more world, and you're going to go out there and that world going to kill you, boy.
Eat you.
World going to kill you. You ain't fast enough for that world. It ain't the same world. You don't go out there that old junk talking about, what's happening, daddy, yo? Nobody talk like that no more. They going to snatch you up. They going to snatch a gut out your butt. You ain't ready for that word. That stuff, listen, When you move, the world keep going. The world don't slow down. Nobody leave out that world and change. And the world just gonna pick up a new slang. They pick up a new drug. They pick up a new dance. Ain't that right? They pick up a new play. The world keep moving. That's why you gotta let the world go. If y'all got a mind, you really want to be saved, you really want to advance itself. To me, I see salvation as the same way I see it as opportunity. You gotta advance on it. You gotta advance on it. I definitely ain't gonna be saved if I don't do nothing. I definitely ain't gonna be successful or make my way if I don't do nothing. I kind of see them as working together, cohesively working together. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it as actually freedom and being in control. The book teaches me about it. In my page, what am I supposed to do? So I gotta have some type of control. That's what I need to have with my monies. That's what I had to do with the market. I need to have some type of control. Anytime I have any type of control, then I can't stop or start anything. Y'all got me? I don't have a voice. I'm just a participant in it. But the way Mr. Yahusha set everything up for, I should have a voice in it. That's what he did with Adam when he put him in the garden. He gave him a voice in it. He looking around, oh, that's a lot of animals. What you call? What you want to call them? Whatever you call them, that's what their name is. I like this. I like this. Whatever I call them, that's what it is. He said, you here, we in this together. White man never brought you nothing. You've been together with him. Everything you call, it been what he named it. When he put Adam now, he said, whatever you call it, that's what the name of it is. When he got up, he saw her, he woke up, and them, yeesh, man. He said, yeesh. Listen, I'm telling you what Mr. Yahusha doing, he put something together. How many of y'all eat meat? How many of y'all eat bones? How many of y'all eat fat? All I gotta do is put a nipple on it. You'll go crazy. All Mr. Yahusha do, ain't a muscle in it. All you gotta do is put a nipple on it. Bam! There you go. That's how I eat meat and fat. Don't worry about it. You gotta be there. Whatever it's the truth, though. You'd be surprised you do take 5 and just throw a nipple on it. Man, lose his mind. So put a button on it. Only Mr. Yahusha could do that. Take a man a plate and just put it down and put 2 pieces of fat meat on it. Man, get that thing. Slap 2 buttons on that thing. And make him even. Set him in there. He said, man. He want to touch it. I'm trying to tell you now. You got to be there in the garden to understand it. But when he put the east down, he called a shop. When he put the east down, the east had a voice in what happened. The east had a control in what happened. That's what you call real sharecropping. That's sharecropping. In that you have an equal amount of share in what happens here. I don't set you up to trap you. I give you an opportunity to make choices. He didn't come there and slap out that man's hand. You get to make a choice. Everything you do is a choice. Y'all got to trust me. You got to trust to go back out there in the world. Well, some of y'all in here, but you still in the world. But anyway, the fact of the matter is, he give you a choice. Didn't slap out his hand. He didn't come there and thunder no lightning. That's what I need. I need you to be able to give me the information, then allow me to make an assessment, get an assessment, and make a choice. That's what he do. He don't come and make my car drive me him. He don't do no special wake up. All that's going to be on me. You make a choice. You make a choice whether you want to come in or whether you want to stay out. You make a choice somewhere. He don't get up and make me be saved, make me cry, do that. It's a choice. All he do is give me the information, make sure I understand the information, and say, now you got a choice to make. You can stay out here and take a chance like the people say, maybe it's nothing to all of this. Maybe you die and just come back as reincarnate as a flower. What if that's a flower somebody piss on when they go outside drunk in the backyard? Right. What if that the flower lawnmower cut it don't come back? What if that one the shamash burn it and it wither away? Or you come back as an animal. What if that the animal that get hit because he's too stupid to move, he's looking at the light? What if that the one the hunter shoot? So if I go with your theory, I still got to look at opportunity. I'm still out of him. Yes, right. Still too many chances. So the chance I'm going to take is on what I know to be fair. Everybody else have based their religion off of us. Everybody have based their religion off of us. We base nothing that we have that off of other people. We haven't based the Alahym off of no Muhammad, off no Hindu, off no Buddhism. Everybody based their religion off of us. Isn't that right? We got the only sure plan that can solidify the plan of salvation. And it all makes sense. And you can check it and see it line right up with what you can see it operating right here today. That's why I'm confident in it. And I'll stay with it. All way I lead it, you got to show me something better. I'm a business man. I ain't stupid. It's better, but I ain't going to go with it. That's not good business. I'm going to go with good business. Show me something better than what we got. I'll take it. I ain't going to do like these people. If I'm wrong, I just got to go to hell. That don't make no sense. I didn't come here so I take a chance on going nowhere wrong. I came here because all my chances are based upon me going right. Now, get that thought out of your mind. I don't want you here now telling myself if I'm wrong, I'm just die like this and have to burn the fire. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. We didn't come over this way for that. We came over here right because of the fear and the dread of going somewhere wrong. Don't make sense to come here and say we're going to go the right way, but it's still a chance I'm going to go to the place that I fear. That don't make sense. You stay where you was at.
That's right. That's right.
And because we had this lack or this disbelief because of the different people we associate ourselves with, sometimes the stuff you watch, stuff you listen to, things you read, all are predicated on trying to push that mindset where you doubtful on the plan of salvation. I know a lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all go drifting back to books you read years ago. I don't pay that stuff no attention. I don't pay that stuff no attention. We got the only right book that show how everything the man done told will come to pass.
That's right.
Everything done told will come to pass gonna come to pass. Buddhism didn't tell her there were gonna be earthquakes, no diving places. Nobody else told her there were gonna be wars and rumors of war. Hindu didn't tell us about it, didn't he? But Yahusha told about it before it happened. He gave an opportunity to tell. If they be all of him, he said, then let them tell them the thing. He said, if they can't declare the former thing, since you weren't there, you ain't gonna believe. Just tell them to tell you something that's gonna happen.
That's right.
Ain't got that information yet. Put a white man on the scene, he told her California was gonna break off in 1979. California still attacked. Y'all know how many want. If California broke out in 1979, Richard Pryor never would have smoked that crack cocaine. Still been here now telling jokes. Steve Harvey never would have been on Family Feud. Never went to that little TV show he probably been a teacher in the school. Man, just horrible. Horrible comedian. Ain't that right? I kind of like the fade because Richard Pryor made it funny. Man's a horrible actor. Y'all all right? I got $5. He get that toupee back on his head though. All right, we gonna get ready to move on. Book right though.
Yes, sir.
You good there? You waking back up? What you do you be sleeping? Oh, he had been sleep early. He don't woke up. He good now. That one you sleep? That one you? I get it wrong a lot of times. That joke was gone. He woke now. Not chopped. He up. Yeah. All right, we're gonna try to get him move on. All right, you ready? How you feeling? Getting ready for Sunday too? After Shabbat. Cause we here twice a week on the Shabbat now. All right, let's check. That end is a killer. All right, eternal Kudashab in the Shema Yahusha HaMashiach. We say Hadu for all that you've done and you've given us. All the $2, which is the thanksgiving for the Barak, which is the gift you bestowed upon us. Asking you to blot out the Qatar, iniquity, trespasses of us, the Benin, and of the Abbas. Asking you to Barak us according to the Berith, which is the covenant that you Shabbat, that you promised to Abraham, Yasakal, Yaakov, the Yahudim, and Yasharal. Purifying us withal by your Dabarim. Asking you to marshal over our Basar, which is our flesh, and over our Nafash, which is our soul, by your Dabar. Ask you to grant us the Ruach HaKadosh to keep, that it might be an indwelling, that it might allow us to dwell in your sacred Malkum, to see you, to have your everlasting Shalom. Ask you to barak those watching in, those seeking, those calling upon you, those suffering and going through. Always the Benim, the Yada, and the teenagers that are gone and been taken from us. We ask you to be with them, to protect them, to change them, to transform, restore them before it's everlasting too late. Ask you to search us and try us to see if there be any wicked ways. Cast it from us and lead us in the way everlasting. Let it bar of our mouth. Let the meditation of our Lord be accepted in your sight. And as we prepare to move further in this service, we allow that you take full control. That you get the Tahalim, the Kabud, and the Kabad. In the Shem of Yahusha, Yahushua HaMashiach, we allow. Let us all say, Amen. talk with y'all a little bit here, most high willing. Not all right? All right, let's see something here. Kind sir. Thank you, kind sir. Book of Romans. You know, for me, the whole goal is to be honest. So when I tell y'all about things I feared and fears I had, phobias, I never would have told anybody that stuff. Because it would have left me vulnerable. Y'all hear me? You don't tell nobody in the street you got fears. You don't tell nobody that you have insecurity. I was in the street. How many of y'all had talks like that with people you were with? I have insecurities. I have fears. I have phobia. How many of y'all had them conversations with your friends? You had them with your friends before? Probably was a special group. That's different. When I'm saying that's a different group, the kind of people I dealt with, I hung out with, I mean, fine. The kind of people that I hung out with and I dealt with were more of, I'm trying to find what word we use. Liars? No, they was just the devil. You don't tell the devil that. I'm trying to tell you, they were devil. When you said devil, that covered everything. So, you know, you just don't tell people when you're doing them things. I was drug dealing, you know what I'm saying? I come from real stuff. I don't come from that stuff that, like I said, them boys in California sung about a lifestyle. Them boys ain't done nothing. Ice Cube, we know that boy ain't sold no weed. You remember me listening to Ice Cube back then? Yeah. Talking about all this stuff. Don't stop. Skip over. You were living when Ice Cube came out NWA? No. You couldn't have been. Oh, you were living when NWA came out. Where you were born? In the 80s. 80 what? He was living, but he don't remember when they did that. Man, them boys came out, man, with After Police. That was like 87, 88? Yeah, 88. 88. So 88, you'd have been 7. Yeah. You wouldn't know what you would listen to.
I didn't know I listened to it. I knew it was hot.
That's what they be After Police. After Police. But yeah, I mean, you know, these guys, they were talking about drug dealing, you know what I'm saying, nigga with a goal and a pay. They got with it private school. Them guys ain't never sold no dope. You're like, do y'all know how many people y'all responsible for messing? Man, we were playing these guys. We were riding and smoking. You know what I'm saying? We were doing our thing. And these guys, you thinking these guys were doing what you were doing. I mean, back then, for us, you know, now you got more to video. That stuff, video and all that wasn't really popular back. They didn't have that video stuff. We didn't have like right now, you can look guys on the internet and find they. We didn't have that. When you heard like Snoop Dogg, we thought Snoop Dogg was actually banging hoes and doing stuff like that. The way he thought he hoe and so you like, man, this nigga here, you know, then you see this ugly nigga, what the mother? Then that boy admitted he went to private school. He never done none of that stuff. You like, man, you put a lot of people out in the street. So people will attach themselves to what they hear. And a lot of these guys are sing about a lifestyle that they wanted that they never achieved. Yep. They didn't get it, couldn't get it, but they can sing about it because they mesmerized it so much that watch other people and glorified it through them and say, you know what, I'm going to sing about these people. No, they're going to believe and think that Snoop Dogg ain't never done anything. All these guys not no gangster. That's right. That's right. I saw a bit, you just, I don't know what I was looking for one time. And the video, the stuff will just keep taking. They hit some stuff. Man, them guys call that nigga out. And man, they interviewed. They said, what? There's a Snoop Dogg ain't never did nothing. They like, well, they gotta clean them out. Snoop. You know who? I'm telling you who is a gang. Snoopy. Snoop had his own dollhouse. Yeah. Flew planes. That's right. Now Snoopy was real. I know Snoopy. Snoop, that nigga don't lying. Hey, man, but y'all know how many people they responsible for messing up? He got him made son and sold his soul to the devil. Ain't done nothing. The devil like, what I'm doing with your life? You too clean. What the devil gonna pay them guys? You ain't never did nothing. I don't know, man. I don't know. The biggest thing to do with everybody for all of us is do just like this. Just admit where you're at and just come over and start doing right. Yeah. Quit trying to straggle this fence or trying to get out here on 1B Street. It's over with. You don't want to go on the street now. This ain't the time. These folks, that's a whole new generation. Listen, I was really in the street for real. We weren't like these folks out here. These niggas here is retarded. These niggas is on a whole nother retarded. These folks ain't the littlest nigga out here will shoot you. They gonna listen. Can't shoot, gonna shoot you. They gonna shoot you up and take your car and gonna keep the bullet holes in it. They just dumb. Who ain't gonna find this car with bullet holes in it? They mind just gone. You don't want to check out these folks. Don't try to look like her, don't try to be like her. And they only gonna get worse. Our goal is just be real, just admit where you at and just come on, let's just get right. Quit straddling the fence, folks. I know it's some of y'all, I'm hitting it, it's the truth. Quit straddling that fence and y'all come on in.
Come on, that's right.
You ain't gonna make it, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna make it out there. Them folks get you out there, you ain't gonna make it in the jail. You ain't gonna make it in the jail. I'm telling you, these niggas here crazy. I'm telling you, folks a whole nother crap. I've been out with y'all. Just get that out your mind. Just come on, live right. It's too late in the evening now to try to be with these people. You get yourself caught out here and you don't make it back, you done. And for all of us in here, we know too much.
Yeah, that's right.
We know too much. What you gonna do out there? Man, that's a whole nother difference to sit out there and not know. When I sat out there and did what I did, that's the Alahym truth. I ain't know no better. Yeah. I didn't know how serious and detrimental it was to this degree. I had some fears. I had no idea things are a whole lot more serious than what people imagine. I can't go back out there and do what? I can't go out there and do it. I can't come back in here trying to confess nothing. It's too late in the evening now. I'm on this side. I'm not going back out there with these people. Y'all people need to come on and get serious and get this thing and get it down in your law.
That's right.
Make sure you know where you're at. There ain't no time to be playing. Listen, this ain't about you, your wife, your husband, your kid. This is just about you.
Yeah.
You're the most important thing right now, you. And people going to make choices based on where they at. Yeah. Everybody not listen. Some people will say they in only to a certain degree.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm all the way in. I ain't straggling.
All the way.
Y'all can put a mic camera on me. I ain't straggling no fan. You ain't gonna catch me in the hole doing it. Listen, I ain't even worried about it. Listen, you get the camera, you pay for it in the margin. I take it with me.
That's right.
Oh, you gonna hear some turd drop. You ain't gonna hear me in no hole being no inappropriate. Ain't gonna have no nigga, no kid. Y'all hear me? I'll wear it, whatever you want to do. I'm telling you, what I live in here, that's what I live out there.
That's right. That's right.
What I believe in here, I believe that out there too.
That's
now.
Right.
Ain't none of these folks here got no secret life. This is what I do here.
Yes,
this is what I believe. This is what I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die Yehudi.
That's right.
100% Yehudi, 115% with a 2% margin of error. I might be 117.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me? I'm just telling you got to be real with this thing now. Y'all tell me out here. I know you're straight. That's why you be out, sit back too far, do too much, got too much going on. But y'all got to get serious about this stuff.
Yes, sir.
Y'all try to reincarnate, do all this stuff. Man, y'all got this thing got to be in your heart.
That's right. Got to. That's right.
And when I go to the grave, from now, the next thing I got to wait on is a resurrection. Yeah. Now, if the man is it like I believe are over 100% a year, I'm going to have to give an account. So I'm here to make sure I understand what the man is requiring of me. All right? I'm just telling you now, you take a chance, you're going to leave him. And you don't know how you're going to leave. If it's going to be a horrible accident, is it going to be what they're going to call a natural call? Don't you know any way you die, it's going to be natural?
That's right.
Because as on the sheen, so it's natural. Whether you drown, whether you get crushed up in a car, whether you get shot, it's natural. That's nature determined to do, natural to be expected. Ain't that right? You're going to die of natural causes. All of the effect, he the one caused all of that happen. And whichever one come get you, it's going to be natural causes. And when they hit, you better be right. Right. You better be good with yourself. Ain't too many of y'all, I know you ain't good with yourself. That's how now y'all come and sleep and mess around in here. I don't know how y'all keep playing around here, living these double life. You ain't good with yourself. What's going to happen if that man get you with natural causes? I got people, I think, man, was it me and Daniel one more time? I think you said you stop breathing your sleep. You know that? Did you say that? I know I done it for my wife. You done stop breathing. You know who they, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Ain't but one person started you back up.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't but one person, the same one that started you, the same one stop you.
Yep.
You say, you think about, you think, now, if I had any control, you think I'll stop breathing in my sleep? He just let me know, you don't. That just let you know how many times that Mook done passed over you.
Yeah.
Mook passed right over there. I told you death is equivalent to sleep. Y'all sitting here, y'all playing around, y'all better make sure you right.
Yeah.
I know too many of y'all stragglers in here. I know you're in here. You know how I know? You won't get a man what belong to him. It because you straggling and you're trying to figure out how to get over and how to get out of something. You need to be looking at how to get in this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're too serious. If you don't believe it, I wouldn't do it.
That's right.
I don't do it. Ain't nowhere in the world I told Jesus to kiss my ass if I believe he was real.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't do it.
That's right.
I wouldn't gamble with it. Too serious. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yahusha told him, he made a statement too. He said, for the sake of them that stood by. That's why I said it.
That's right.
I know some of y'all still gambling. You don't take no chances. But I showed you the King James PerVERSION. He didn't have Jesus in there. How was Sunday guy? If they ain't having in 1611, how you jump up with in 2019 all of a sudden?
Come on.
And that's the name of the Savior. How was it the name of the Savior that in 1611 it was with an I?
Right.
One didn't pronounce Jesus.
Nope.
But Jesus, sweeter name you know, that's the name of the Savior.
How that work?
What was it in 1610?
That's right.
These white folks that give you stuff.
Yep.
They give you your fears and they give you your phobias.
That's right.
I'm trying to tell you now, these folks mess you up now. Come on, let's go to work right here. Romans chapter 15, verse 4. Don't think I'm out there. I ain't out there, I've been out there.
That's right.
Isn't that right? You need to come on out here too.
That's right.
Get right in there. It's time to get right. I'm telling y'all, this thing gonna get critical now. It's gonna get real critical. It ain't gonna be for the faint at heart either.
That's right.
I'm telling you now, y'all better make sure. Y'all get ready. Y'all better sit down and count up the cost. This thing right here, listen, I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna get real tight. It's something I had to hold back before I say yeah. Cause like Yahusha told me, say, but you ain't able to bear it. What this thing gonna come down to for y'all? Let me tell you something. Pharaoh, his arm ain't gonna just let her go. He not gonna just let her go. He ain't gonna bring us out with an outstretched arm. There's no way he gonna be able to bring us out of him. That's just being under. It's gonna get critical, and some of y'all gonna stay behind because you're gonna be willing to die with your master. I don't want to hard my master.
No.
He don't never got to worry about boring no hole in my ear.
No,
I want to hard my master.
Right.
He said, now if you love your master, you go ahead and you let him bore a hole in your ear and you stay with him. I'll never testify I love him. I don't love him. I tell him, man, I don't love him. You ain't gonna bore nothing in my ear. I'm not gonna stay with my master.
That's right.
Well, my master he gave me, you take that and take it to Sheol with you.
That's right. Yeah.
Man, say here and taught us hell. You said that's a bad word, hell. Don't even exist. How many of y'all were taught about hell? How many of y'all were told you don't use that word? That hell is a bad place. How do you feel to know it don't exist? That this is a part of some more Greek philosophy, mythology. The Greeks made it up. They got it from you. They made it up. They did. They made it up. They just made up stuff and they touch your fears and your phobia. He had Sheol. Oh, we definitely have a place to burn. There's a place where you put the refuge at.
Right.
That's where you put it, the refuge of wheat, everything, you burn it.
Right.
You do. You had a place. So they created one. They said it's in the abyss somewhere in the outer dark. They made it up and they used it. And you didn't take what he gave you. You took what they gave you.
Right. Right.
That's what these people did. All your fears, your phobia. There is there's an Ish that came down here and that died for us. His name wasn't Jesus.
That's right. That's right.
There wasn't nobody knows him. Now this stuff that you come up and these people tell you nobody, and then you'll get people that sit over here in these foreign land will sit here and tell you, yeah, Jesus was a prophet. You know, you would recite that and tell me that? You will sit around an email. These folks coming on and tell their father, and you'll tell me about Jesus and he was a prophet? And you know better? Everybody is a part of our degradation.
Come on, that's right.
Everybody a part of it. Don't trust none of them.
That's right.
Trust no one. Everybody pray. That's why they'll all speak the same lie.
Same lie.
I sent a video to y'all today with Joe Biden telling y'all first. He said even in one of Israel, he said we the creator of Israel.
Yep.
Told y'all his own mouth in 19. He said we the created one so we could secure our interests in the Middle East. Yep. They took those people and then out of their white mouths, they'll sit here and tell you your black faith that we created those people. Made them up and stuck them now so they can secure their interest. Yep. So every time they say go there, you know what they say they're doing? We got to protect Israel. Made the whole thing up. Made it up. That's what they did. And the sad part is, so now all of the things they done told you were wrong and told you was the devil for saying the devil don't even say, don't I know about no devil, it's Satan. Yeah. They gave us stuff. Listen, everything the faith is so when it came, you would pay no attention to it. You know what bad today? You look at our men. I don't know what they're having our men. How many married women, including my wife, feel like the men are not as romantic as they used to be? She put her hand on Roman. I don't know how to help me spell that out. It is. The men just not like they used to be. I don't know. They don't. Oh, man.
That's right, man.
Oh. That's right.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Come on. Teach it. Teach it.
Walk with it.
I don't know what's wrong with this man. I got on the board, baby. Yep. You want me to be more Roman?
Teach it.
That's it, right.
But think how many times women use that word. Why you don't be romantic? Let's go and do something romantic. We'd be more romantic. I like romance. Who give us this stuff? Have we ever? You know what? I ain't even looked it up. Let's look it up together.
Come on. Look it up. Come on.
Oh, he's still in the early stage. He still get wet. He's still getting wet. Shoot, you know what? These folks done burnt us out, but you should go a long time now. Shoot, you to get a woman pregnant and have a baby the same night, and it come out 3 years old. Man, we bagged up now. The first night she get pregnant and the kid come out 3 years old. Already potty trained. Man, listen. But y'all know what I have a lot of that? Stress.
That's right.
I mean, you know what? Look at a lot of our women now with the menstruals and how a lot of women are. It's almost uncommon now to find a woman with a regular menstrual cycle. Either she doesn't produce one in a timely time or either she overextends. Stress. Man, you know what stress will do? It's hard to be romantic under stress, under pressure.
That's right.
Come on. Man, you know they do. Even with dog, they had to force dog to go in and look. They'll get perfect. Dog, make them get right here. Say they like, man, it don't work like that. With it. Get in there to say where they studied us. Yeah. We basically perform for these people. Yeah. That's all we've been doing, performing for these people. We know. I mean, so a lot of our introduction to one another, it been given to us by our oppressor. That's right. Our oppressor gave it to us. Like I said, we don't really have a mindset on. We let them dictate the. You know how more women push romance on you? It from junk they saw on TV and read in the book.
Yep. That's right.
Ain't nothing they can verify they own.
That's right.
It's junk they done got from the TV and from the men hating shows. Yeah. They don't know. You know good well you don't know nothing about it. I don't know what romance is. Now we can look at. I want to know what it means. Let's look it up. Can we look it up? Romance.
Yes, sir.
Romantic. Now I never looked it up. I'm just curious. We find out what it is.
Romantic.
Okay.
Conducive to or characterized by the expression of love.
That's it. As far as it goes?
Of a person readily demonstrating the feeling of love. Relating to love or to sexual relationships.
As far as it goes? Let's see where it derived from.
Simple.
Find out for me where it derived from. I'm curious. Anything got Rome in it, I know it got another connotation to it. Right. How in the world we gonna let these barbarians? These people were barbarians. Yep. They were murderers. Yep. These people were savages. Yep. These people, listen. That's why so many folk bedrooms are messed up from these people. Right. Listen, the Romans and Greeks were notorious for orgies. Yes. What are they for them? Yeah. And I'm going to let them teach me about being romantic. That definitely with bestiality. That's the man he brought that up. Oh, they did. A lot of people just didn't know about them. These people are, y'all don't know nothing about these people, do you? How many of y'all know about these people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rudis ain't know about them. They made that shirt. Y'all know about them people? These are people you kind of got to watch. No, so we out here now, right? Y'all know anything about that? Who know about that? Did I spell it right? Y'all look at me. European. It's spelled right. I don't want to. Okay. Yeah, I know it's spelled right because I spelled it. Spelt it. When we use in a sentence, I done spelt it. How many of y'all know about it? He said 3, 4 of them. How many of y'all know about it? Y'all know how he got him? Y'all know how I got him? Who? Mythology? Dido? Because most of you don't know. I only brought this up because I was just trying to teach y'all something. The op means eyes, like ophthalmology, optometrist. They'll tell you face, but that don't make sense, especially when you're talking about op for eyes. This is what Europa. It's a Greek god. The Greeks actually came up with the Romans. This won't bother you, will it? Simply because she also was a woman and she also fathered children. Yeah, they can only do that. So you start dealing with their mythology. She actually slept with Zeus. How Zeus got her out, he transferred her into bull. You know bulls are male. She's a female. And she also could gender. She fathered children. That's amazing because you're responsible for your homosexuality. Yeah. I only brought it up because he said something about them bestiality. A lot of stuff I know. I don't tell everybody everything I know. Only because Mr. Yahuwah told me. He said, you don't tell a servant everything you do. That's right. Most of these people don't. Would this be accurate? They search it while I'm talking. As you see, I only have the pen. Y'all sit around here and y'all sleep in my class and mess around. You don't know nothing about these devils. These devils way too extreme for you. A European? They already know. This is why they folk. Who you thought brought these gay suits over into you? This is their whole deal. This is their whole doctrine. That's right. The man transferred a woman out in a bull. A bull is a male. That's right. And she also fathered children. Man, when you start to follow these people out and trace these people, how many of y'all familiar with the Trojan War? Good. Only problem with it is nobody can't find no record of it. In the 1900s. So how exactly did you get it? They believe everything. That's why they ought to pay me. They ought to pay me. Y'all ought to pay me. All the problem they got with it, that story was really good in the 1500s. 1900, nobody can't find no paperwork on it. They find the places, a lot of stuff they got don't even exist. Yeah. And they want to talk about the boom boom room. I say the boom boom room exists. Yeah. Matter of fact, it's the most happening place. That's right. If you ever come to New York, drop in. That's right. That's my place.
Yes, sir.
White folk done told us so much stuff and messed us up and made you study stuff. Don't even exist. Don't even exist. These people do a whole lot of stuff. For the sake of, think about it. They write books, they create lies. They wrote books about you. They done told lies about you. Why you think everything these people write is the truth? Because it's in a book. Because it's got a cover. Because a cracker put his name saying he's the author of it. He also the author of confusion.
That's right.
That's confusing. Where you making this stuff up from? How much, man, you know how sick your mind is sit around and make this stuff up? You can't keep a simple story, even if it's a lie about a woman. Yeah, I had, talked to what happened. Yeah, I had met this woman the other day. Well, I had to get out of there. I snuck out on a bull. And she also a father. What in the hell are you talking about? You put this stuff in books and on documents?
That's right.
Don't worry about it. Don't pay me no attention. I just an idiot. Y'all don't know why these folks, and you know who fought them fast for them people? California and New York. They love Europe.
They do.
They love the Europeans. They love Europe.
Yup.
They don't even know what they're filing. Got them cute little suits on, them knickerbockers. They love them. They always thought it was so smart. And you know what? And I always thought, and they smell like sparkling grape water. Isn't that right? They love the way they don't wash their hands.
That's right.
These folks them are feces carriers. People love these people. Y'all sit here, you play with people. You don't even know how deep these folks go. They don't know nothing about these people. They like my dad used to tell me, he said, boy, shut your mouth. You don't know nothing about white people. Why would you think Europe have anything to do with this? Man, these people, listen, these people are a lot more manipulative than what y'all know. But that's why we here. Don't worry about it. None of that had to do with it. I only brought it because you talked about it. I just, don't worry about it. Just disregard it. You ain't going to do nothing anyway. You just keep loving them. Let's do what he tell. Let's see what he tell them. Oh, well, give me your Ukanah 644 so I can get y'all out of here. This ain't nothing but confusion. They confused now by their sexuality. So go sit around there, you know, drunk a whole pint of bull milk. You know, bull don't make no milk. How you drunk a pint of bull milk? Europe taught him that.
That's right.
Man, these folks dangerous, man. These people are dangerous. Then these white boy used to grow up stomp breaking cows.
Yup. That's right.
They feel like that on them. That's what she got away. That's what it was. It snuck out in a bull. So maybe she's still in there. We wonder why they come on stump breaking these cows. These people go a whole lot further than what we are. Whole lot further. See, you know what our problem is? Once we actually become conscious of how much and how thick the plot really is they're working around us, we will become so pissed with these people that you will have no choice but to stand up and rebel against them. There's no way in the world. If you're going to set up and you finna get these people tax break for homosexuals, y'all don't know we've been struggling, and they've been trying. This is the bad part. This year, they took away a lot of our credit from people that's married.
That's true.
And you're finna come back and give reparation to fags and dykes?
Yup.
Dykes ain't number one they guards too. Dyke is a part of their law.
That's right.
That's why they make laws for homosexual. Dyke is also one of their laws. It's one of their Greek gods.
That's right.
That's what she is, a dyke.
That's right. That's right.
You know what we used to say about them dykes? Sitting there stabbing each other.
Yup.
That's what we used to call it, stabbing each other. Two dykes. Oh man, you know we had no idea that we actually tied into the law because she had a sword. She's like Justine. The Roman is dyke.
Right.
She's a dyke. That's why she got that sword that she'll stab him. Stab him, she'll dyke. That's what we used to say about when we used to say, had no idea we were talking, we understood that much about Roman mythology.
Right.
How many of y'all used that before telling women are stabbing each other? Didn't even know dykes. See, these white people, but you know when you say stuff, white people here, they try to figure, what do you really know? Certain stuff you start saying shows that you know something. You knew something was wrong with that. You know something, and this the same person gonna pay a judgment on me, a dyke? They want to tell how many homosexual people in the legal system. If you look at the front of the building, everybody's sitting up here portraying themselves in some sexual orientation. Look at the top and they show you all the Roman and Greek and the toilet. They gonna listen, a tent gonna be out, no penis, arms cut off, tits everywhere. The whole shit. I'm going to hear y'all gonna judge me a bunch of dyke weirdos and queers. We ain't even look at the whole place is weird before you go in there.
Yes, sir.
This is some weird. Why would I need? What has this got to do with you coming here and giving me the right or correcting or wrong? I want to call it justice, but you're coming in to saying correct or fault. Why is this necessary? Whole thing just theatrics. Listen, being honest with y'all, and we're in bad shape. You know, and for us, we've been just going on the door. You know, you got to be out here. Yeah, things got to happen. But Mr. Yahuwah had a reason why he wanted us separate from these people. Because they will pull you in their system. Their system has a lot more connotation to it than what y'all think. Don't worry about it. Come on. Hey, come. We already read this. Romans 15 and 4, 6 and 44. I don't know. I got up in and made a mess. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things
What?
were written aforetime
Tell me what it was written for.
were written for our learning,
That's what I'm talking about. For what reason?
that we, through patience,
And
comfort of the scriptures,
might do what?
have hope.
That's why we're here. Do y'all understand how to a version, how many people just quit? If you don't get grounded from what we got, I don't know how you're going to make it. If many outside forces are working against you from the school system, these are forces. Just to learn, we were taught years ago, academic. They gave you awards for academic achievement. You know what I'm saying? All this academic, just, you know, academics, you get scholarship for academic. But then to find out that this is all theoretical.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you don't actually have a real fact. This is not actual facts. Do y'all know this actually means that it's something theoretical? There's really no proof to what you learned. So it only makes sense to tell you about a Trojan War that they can't find, that they themselves X'd out. That's amazing. What we say about the King James PerVERSION? Only one written? Seriously? Good enough. What's other things are written aforetime, written for our learning? We through patience cover the scripture might have hope. That's it. You reading the King James PerVERSION. 24:23 Auryah. I want 644. Say that 23:24. Them say Auryah. They call it Luke. How many of y'all need me to leave this stuff alone? We just gone on, just stick with the book and just keep moving. How many of y'all want to learn about the love of Jesus? When you piss down black people's throat and tell them they're drinking fresh, clean water. Can you imagine your water system, you cut it on and wash your dish you drink, it's hooked to a white man penis, he pissing in there. Wow. That's those people in Flint, Michigan. They laughing. Go to Flint, Michigan. They make the same pipe that hooked to the white people neighborhood.
That's right.
So explain to me how piss and shit come through my pipe and don't come in yours.
Got a point.
Who controls what go when the water flow come my water? How do when I cut my water on in my neighborhood, you cut yours on at a more student? How does the piss and shit separate where to go?
That's right.
Got a point.
You wonder how do the pipes know how to do this? That means somebody done piped my house.
Yep.
And they went it to where they wanted to come from.
Yep.
Like your internet. Like the books in your library. They don't like that. It's a library. All their books are full of lies.
Yep.
Come on, got to teach our young people. We don't want our people to be stupid no more. It's too much we didn't know. We're trying to fix that. Let's see, 24, 25. 23, 24. Book of Auryah. Listen to the book. Did we find anything about romantic?
Yes.
What we find out?
The origin of the word is an old
orgy.
Comes from the word Romans.
Oh, I was so surprised. I'd have never figured that. What else? That's it? That's it? There got to be some more. But I said, help me search. I know they can't leave me there. I got an idea where it come from. I got a whole lot of ideas about the people. But why is it that we push our men to be more romantic? To be more Roman? Why is it that we push our men to be more Roman? The Romans agreed notorious homosexual. They're notorious homosexual. That's why you look at all their arts, all of them going to display some form of sexual or slavery or sexual slavery. And then we push ourselves to try to meet this so-called astute status. Some working. We'll get it. I hadn't looked it up. We'll find them. I listen, never trust them. That's what we got to first do. Stop trusting these people. Let's see what happened. 23-24. Auryah. They call it Luke. Listen to the book.
And Pilate gave sentence that it should be as they required. And he released unto them him for sedition and murder was cast into prison, whom they had desired, but he delivered Yahusha to their will. And as they led him away, they laid upon him one Simon, a Cyrenian, coming out of the country. And on him they laid the tooth, that he might bear it after Yahusha. And they followed him a great company of and of Anashim, which also bewailed and lamented him. But Yahusha, turning unto them, said, Banuth of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your bani.
Yes, and for your children. What happened?
For behold, the Yamim are coming, in the which they shall say, Barak are the barren.
See that? Yeah, I try to tell them. You know, Yahusha try to tell y'all that too. He tried to tell them not to have no kids in these places.
That's right.
You know who he going to come around and say, if you ain't had no kids, they going to say, you know what?
Barak.
That's really Barak.
That's right.
You really been Barak. Well, he done told us what we're going to happen to these people. These people going to lay us and our kids in the ground. This is what we got to get our mind look at. He said, knowing this, that the good east of the, what was it? Or the bad. Would have known what was it? Thief. What a thief come to do? So if I'm going to say Barak the barren, that means it was better that you didn't have no kids, because the people that had the kids suffer worse. So a thief going to come to steal, to kill, and destroy. So if I'm a tube east and I know you coming, I'm going to be looking out. I ain't going to suffer you to kill mine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right.
That's what he said. He said he would have why? He said when a permitted heels be broken up.
That's right.
That meant they came to do it, but he stopped them. I only got two options. Now either I'm going to be prey or predator.
That's right.
I only have two options. Now we done read the book, The Plot Thickens. He's going to come, he's going to kill my kids and my family. I know he coming. I know what time he coming. I got to stop him.
That's right.
We don't need to have that conversation. Because you're going to have to be see, this is the problem I got with this book. This is why I got a problem with this book. You love the law. He heard you cry, pitied you groan. You ain't supposed to add, you ain't supposed to take away. The man tell you what the man told you what he going to do.
Tell him.
And these people going to come, and he's trying to tell them, let me see. See that hold on. See that 11:16, Matthew. Matthew 11:16. Listen to the book.
But whereunto shall I liken this Tuladah?
What is it like?
It is like unto Benim sitting in the markets and calling unto their fellows,
Calling to their companions, doing what?
and saying,
We done what?
We have piped unto you,
And
ye have not danced.
you hadn't danced. Listen.
We have mourned unto you,
And
ye have not lamented.
see that? You ain't even cry. You ain't even wail. You didn't even sob. You didn't even cry out. Listen.
For Yahukanan
Did what?
came neither eating nor drinking.
Y'all hear what happened? What did Ukanan do?
Came neither eating nor drinking.
What happened?
And they say,
What did they say?
he hath Satan.
See what they did? Ukanan came. He didn't eat or drink. And they say, man, it was just Satan. What else happened?
The Ben of Ish.
You said Yahusha.
The Ben of Ish
Yahusha?
came eating and drinking.
What? Who did it say?
The Ben of Ish came eating and drinking.
What happened?
And they say, behold, a Ish gluttonous and a wine bibber, a friend of publicans and sinners.
What happened?
But wisdom is justified of her beneath.
Y'all hear what happened with wisdom? You know how you know wisdom? By her kids. You know wisdom by her kids. You tell her by her kids. He said she justified her children. You can tell those are wisdom's children. Those are some wise kids. You can tell that. You didn't know that? See, when Ukanan came, you heard what they said? He didn't eat or drink. That's what they said. But when our son came, they say he was a wine bibber. Because they called him the son of man. That made him our child. 23. What we left off at? 28? Auryah, 23?
29.
29?
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
For behold, the Yamim are coming,
He said, behold, the days are coming.
in the which they
in
shall
the
say,
you shall say,
Barak are the barren,
yeah.
and the wombs that never bear,
Look at it, and the womb that never even bare. What else?
and the paps which never gave suck.
And the breast that never gave, it never was fed, never used for feeding. Listen.
Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. For if they do these things in a green ox,
You see that? What happened?
what shall be done in the dry?
Listen.
And there were also two other malefactors led with him
See that? Go ahead.
to be put to moot. And when they were come to the Malchum, which is called Calvary, there they crucified him and the malefactors,
Yeah.
one on the right hand and the other on the left.
What happened?
Then said Yahusha, Abba, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
You see that? And that's what we miss on how you're supposed to do and treat people when things happen and people treat you wrong and you've been wronged and you've been falsely accused. You're supposed to ask the Father, the Abba, to forgive them. The problem we have with this statement, it's only in one book. There's only one book that this is recorded in. That's the one you got, nigga. This statement ain't recorded nowhere else. Scholars all have searched. Nobody can find this statement except in the nigga Bible. Mind you, you were raised on this. You were taught this. Son, if Jesus can't forgive the people that murdered him, I can't forgive anybody. Church, can I get an amen? This is on recording in one book. This is the book you got. This is the book you got. Should bother you that you have a book that you put all your trust and your hope in, and statements that you read can't be found anywhere else. That's no doubt he said it. It's just no other writer ever wrote it. They can't find another writer with this statement. Let's pick me up the book of Alahym right quick. Say that 23. I just mess up everything. Y'all want to talk about Europe? Alahym. See if it's 22. Let's see 22 and 1. Let me just see. I'm gonna rest it. I had to work with me. Listen to the book.
My Alahym, why hast thou forsaken me?
Yeah.
Why art thou so far from helping me, and from the dabarim of my roaring?
Yeah.
O my Alahym, I Saak in the time, but thou hearest not, and in the Layla season, and am not silent, but thou art Kudash, O thou that inhabitest the Tahalim of Yasharal. Our Abba trusted in thee, they trusted, and thou didst deliver them. They Saak unto thee, and were delivered. They trusted in thee, and were not confounded.
Yes.
But I am a Tula and no Ish, a reproach of Anashim, and despised of the All they that see me laugh me to scorn. They shoot out the lip, they shake the head, saying, he trusted on Yahuwah,
Yeah.
that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him, seeing he delighted in him.
Yeah.
But thou art he that took me out of the womb. Thou didst make me hope when I was upon my breast. I was cast upon thee from the womb. Thou art my Alahym from my belly. Be not far from me, for trouble is near, for there is none to help. Many bulls have compassed me. Strong bulls of Bashan have beset me round. They gaped upon me with their mouths as a ravening and roaring Auryah. I am poured out like Ma'im, and all my bones are out of joint. My lob is like wax. It melted in the midst of my bowels. My strength is dried up like a potsherd, and my tongue cleaveth to my jaws, and thou hast brought me into the dust of moot. For dogs have compassed me, the Adah of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my regal. I may tell all my bones. They look and stare upon me. They part my garments among them, and cast lots upon my vesture. But be not thou far from me, O Yahuwah, O my strength. Haste thee to help me. Deliver my nephash from the sword, my darling from the power of the dog. Save me from the Auryah's mouth, for thou hast heard me from the horns of the unicorns.
Which will be with the rhinoceros. What do y'all know about it? What will he know about a unicorn? What will he know about a unicorn? This is a mystical creature. The only animal they will remotely know to be referred to as a unicorn or any of that would be the elephant or the rhinoceros, or they would know the ox, because they all have horns on their heads. He would know nothing of a unicorn. Who would tell us this? Let's look up and see where a unicorn. I never looked this up. How about we look at it together? Unicorn. Let's find where this come from. Won't predate. This will be some 1500 junk. 1300 junk they'll have. You can't trust these people. Had a reading years ago. How many of y'all done read about the unicorn? How many of y'all felt like the unicorn's possible was in there? It was in the Bible that there were unicorns. What would be the purpose to teach you that? Like the book say, make lies their refuge. And on the falsehood you'll hide yourself. We hid ourselves under Jesus, under falsehood. Lies were our refuge. We did. That he was sheltered in the time of a storm. All these folk getting washed out. Where is he at? We just lied to ourselves. We lied to ourselves. This man is not something just of the imagination. We talked about Alahym is not abstract. He's actually something solid, concrete.
Right.
All right? Our Alahym is a rock.
That's right.
It's in a bond. Something you can build on. That's how they looked at a foundation. Something solid, something firm. Like our amunah. Y'all got it? That's what we look for. These people don't put a lot of things in, and it's to get you off. What do we have for unicorn? Was that a throw clip?
A mythical animal.
Hey, who now?
Mythical animal, typically represented as a horse with a single straight horn
In the middle of his head.
projecting out of his forehead.
Tell me what time period? Origin?
Early 13th
I know,
century.
yeah, exactly. So in the 13th century, this actual statement, which would have been one of the writings of Dawood or one of the other songsters who would have wrote in the book of Tehillim, was before the 1300. This is mystical, not real, not mysterious, mystical. It don't exist. Why would you give me a book that's supposed to have a plan of salvation? A book I'm supposed to believe. That's what you got. See you, Ukanan 738. Hear what he's saying. Now pay attention. I just want y'all people use you. Listen, I don't have to see it. I just believe it because the Lord done said it. It's only funny now because we know Ahmad.
Right. Right. Right.
Y'all know how many people died believing if God said it, that's what it was. You know how much fight I had in the old country church trying to tell them people wasn't no unicorn?
Yep.
They say, you gonna say, boy, I known God before you got him. The Lord, if the Lord said unicorn's a unicorn. The Lord told you that. Mr. Yahuwah never told you that.
That's right.
Everything they gave you was basically a lie. Theos is the Greek word for God, correct? Theos. Theology, theoretical. It don't read theory. That's all they get. When you talking about God, you're talking about they have a theory. The Greeks try to push you to mind and say it's a theory. They don't actually believe it's one. It's a theory of one. And people mess us up. Between the Greeks and the Romans, we done. How many of y'all know about Zeus? What kind of god is Zeus? Greek. The equivalent Roman is Jupiter.
Yep.
Jupiter is the equivalent to Zeus. The Romans, the Greeks have Zeus. The Romans have Jupiter. And you call a planet. Now you gotta ask yourself, why would they put all these things up and correlate them and call them Alahims? You don't even believe what your book said. Your book declared that our Alahym was in the Shamayim. Where yours at? Mine up there too. Venus. That's one of them. See, everybody followed you. Your testimony was that your Alahym was in the Shamayims. Well, so is here. Jupiter, Mars, and Pluto. He been playing with you the whole time. The Romans make a fool out of it. Now it looks, listen, they get you. They got you on heaven. You have Shamayim. That's some Greek. That's heaven. We don't know nothing about no heaven. We know nothing about no heavens. They ain't recorded. He put in his book. We don't know nothing about no heavens. We know nothing about it. All he declared he came. He said, listen. He said, there wasn't no strange gods. None of these gods were with me.
That's right.
Let me see this right quick. This is 738. The Ukanan. They call it John. Listen to the book.
He that aman on me,
He that believeth on me
as the scripture hath said,
and save me from the unicorn.
out of his belly.
Wait, hold on. What, is that in the commentary?
No, sir.
The unicorn. What do we call the old, what they call the Old Testament? What do we call that? What do we call that right?
Scripture.
Scripture. What did he just say? He that do what?
Aman on me,
Believeth on me.
as the scripture hath said.
Scripture just say he said the unicorn. Are you trying to be saved or not? How many of y'all trying to be saved? Then you're going to have to believe as the scripture said. Scripture just told you unicorn.
That's right.
Dictionary just told you unicorn is mystical. It only came up in the 1300s. So you tell me how the writer at that time who made that statement knew about a unicorn when it didn't exist.
Right.
This is how easy it is to get you off. That's why the Negro Bible. White people already know it ain't real. White people already know it ain't real. Niggas just trying to believe. You did have animals with horns in the middle of their head. It's called a rhinoceros. You have the ox, the olive. He has horns in his head. You think I want you saved? I'm trying to dominate you and rule you. I want you saved?
Not at all.
Listen, every war is fought off of the principles of religion. It is. Listen, the Greeks and Romans, everybody that dominated you tried to, whoever they fought they encompassed, they always tried to leave their print and their God and their deity. They always, that was the whole purpose of coming. Conquering you trying to fight in the name of a God. The same way America is under Christianity. All their allies that go fight are under Christianity. They got Muslim people. Muslims are Christians.
Yep.
Muslims believe in Jesus.
Yep, they do.
They believe in a mystical animal, Jesus. Well, what is Jesus? They're going to say, well, he's not greater than Muhammad. Jesus told you about Muhammad. Yeah, he was a prophet. Very interesting. Very interesting that you could be so dumb you recite something like that.
Yep.
Everybody part of the product keeping you stupid. Man, when they think he got their own religion, every religion taught right. His own teacher told him he had to believe in Christianity.
Yep.
In fact, they got mad. Farrakhan is the only true Muslim out there. He's the only true Muslim. He tried to tell her and they hated him. He told them that Jesus was a Muslim and that Muslims were Christians. They got pissed with him. Muhammad taught them, you have to believe the Gospels. You have to believe God spells. No self-respecting so-called Muslim will ever talk about God. That's why we don't believe. It's theory. We don't have theory, we have fact.
Yeah, yeah.
Our Alahym left evidence. He could testify. He gave a thing that we could equate to him. These people have just did them and made a fool out of us. They say they pray. Now, he that believeth on me, as the scripture have said, out of his belly shall flow rivers of, which is Nahar of Ma'in. But this spake he,
Of the Ruach,
which they that believe among on him,
should receive,
for the Ruach HaKadosh,
was not yet given,
because that Yahusha,
was not yet glorified.
so they were going to make sure then by the time he was, they were trying to make sure that whole story going to be looking like a lie.
Why?
They were trying to make sure that whole story going to look like a lie. The Greeks and the Romans work in compass with each other.
That's right.
They shall rule. These people shall rule. It don't make no difference. You're going to use Roman numerals, Greek philosophy, mythology. They all work together. You hear Greek-Roman doctrine, indoctrination. Everybody playing you. Everybody played us. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what they're going to take to spark our people, to get our people angry enough to get them and say, you know what, enough is enough. Don't listen to more white lies.
That's right.
They should teach us a white lie. We should allow you to tell a white lie.
White lie. Little white lie. That's right.
That's for peace sake.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. That's dangerous that they told us that a white lie was for peace sake. White people convinced themselves that the things they told you wrong and the things they used and tools they used to facilitate this madness they put on you was a white lie. It was in order to keep peace. Because the truth would have caused problems. They already know if we actually knew the truth, they know we'll kill them. The only thing that keep us from killing them, they told us it was wrong. Whoever told white people it was wrong to kill us? You don't know how subconscious you already feel that it's wrong for you to kill white people? You automatically just know in your mind it's wrong for you to kill white people.
That's right.
Why white people don't know in themselves it's wrong for them to kill you?
That's right. That's right.
Because your laws are not their laws.
Right.
Their laws are your laws. So you have fears and phobia according to white rhetoric. That's indoctrination. That's all of that doctrine. Rhetoric, that's all it is. That propaganda that they spew. Everything they got that make you feel wrong and bad about yourself came from white people. Came from white books, white media, white newspaper, white social media. That's the whole thing. That program mess you up. That's why you want things, and when things don't work, it's according to white rhetoric. White rhetoric dictate what success is. Success ain't all dictated by money. It's about comfortability. It's about self-assurity. Huh? Y'all all right? One knowing oneself. That's a successful individual. One that ain't being moved and dictated by the mainstream. Self-control. So those things you don't get from them. They teach you to be ambitious. Not, well, I want to say ambitious. They call it, what word I want to use? Not ambitious. What I want to, well, something similar to spontaneous. What I want to use? When you jump the gun kind of fast. What word I want to use? Premature. Who? Overzealous. Premature. Those are words. They put us in a mindset that we're never satisfied. We're people never satisfied. You know, that Dawood told us that a little that a Sadat man had was more than all the treasure of the wicked. Now, no matter what he give us, we ain't never satisfied. Because he's driven us to madness. Because the people that have sat down and instituted this book have only looked at merchandise. These people have gone to school. How do you go to school and get taught and prefer to agree upon in Greek culture, Greek language, and don't know you've been taught a whole 4 years of lies? And you come back and you institute and teach it as a religion to people to dominate and make a fool out of them. You talking about patience. How could I go to school, learn Greek, get a degree in Greek, and come back and tell you about going to hell? How do I do that with a clear conscience? How do I use words like theos? And these preachers will actually use stuff like theos.
Yeah, they will.
And the whole thing is just jive.
That's right.
Just a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Because they don't care about. Do you understand how many people have played that don't really physically care about us? That's just me. Give me 109, Tahalim. I heard that. I'm going to get through with y'all here, man. Tahalim. See that 109 and 1. See if it's Tahalim. Will you give me that? See if it's, what, that 68? See if it's 68 is what I want. 68. See in 20. Listen to the book. I'm going to see if that Tahalim. See if it's 70 and 1. Listen to the book. Listen. 68, 20. Oh. Listen.
He that is our Alahym is the Alahym of Yeshua, and unto Alahym Yahuwah belong the issues from Mut. But Alahym shall wound the head of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such an one as goeth on still in his trespasses. Yahuwah said, I will bring again from Bashan, I will bring my arm again from the depths of the sea, that thy regal may be dipped in the dam of thine enemies, and the tongue of thy dogs in the same. They have seen thy goings, O Alahym, even the goings of my Alahym, my Malak, in the Magdash. The singers went before, the players on instruments.
The Sharim. He says singers. Wouldn't it be Sharim? Boss, wouldn't it be Sharim? Yeah. Sharim, plural. Singers will be something they have. Listen.
The Sharim went before, the players on instruments followed after. Among them were the Akuth playing with timbrels, Barak Yi Alahym in the Adah, even Yahuwah from the fountain of Yasharal.
See if it's 69, 20, 23. Oh, and see if it's 71 is what I want. Listen to the book.
Let their eyes be darkened.
Let them what?
Let their eyes be darkened,
Yes.
that they see not,
Let their eye be darkened that they see not.
and make their loins continually to shake.
Mm-hmm.
Pour out thine indignation
That's how they
upon
wrote the play. They wrote the play, The Nutcracker. Listen.
pour out thine indignation upon them,
Pour out what now?
thine indignation upon them,
I so confused. Listen.
and let thy wrathful anger take hold of them.
What happened?
Let their habitation be desolate,
Come on.
and let none dwell in their tents.
Yes.
For they persecute him whom thou hast smitten,
Yes.
and they talk to the grief of those whom thou hast wounded. Add iniquity unto their iniquity,
See that? Add iniquity to their iniquity.
and let them not come into thy Siddiq.
And don't let them come into your righteousness.
Let them be blotted out of the Safar of the Kai,
Let them be blotted out the book of the living. What happened?
and not be written with the Siddiq.
Listen.
But I am poor and sorrowful. Let thy Yahusha, O Alahym, set me up on Rosh. I will tahala the Shem of Alahym with a Shurim, and will magnify him with Tuladah, with thanksgiving.
$2.
This also shall please Yahuwah better than an ox or bullock that hath horns and hoofs.
See that? I told you about that unicorn. I just told you what it had. The blood with the olive had. He had horns. That's what was surrounding him. He was talking about the bull. That's how we knew we were talking about the olive.
Right.
Because the olive, that's one of his protected. The olive can protect. The olive can feed. The olive can clothe. That's how we looked at Alahym. He could protect. Y'all hear me? He talked about the horn of his strength. That's what olive is known for, his strength, and with his horns, what he could do. How he can go. That's why he said he was surrounded. When save me from the unicorn, he was talking about save him from the ox, from the olive. Y'all all right? We talked about when you see the martyr when they write the olive, you have the top, you have him at the top, you have us at the bottom. The elder olive teaching the young olive. And we look at 6:44, he said, no ish can come under me except the Abba will sent me, draw him, and I will raise him up, zarak him up in the last yom. It is written in Nabaim that they should do what? That's how you got the martyr. When you draw the art, when you draw the martyr, let's have the martyr look. Aleph. So then. You got to be in the spirit anyway. It's the spirit that quickeneth. The flesh profiteth nothing. So I'm just trying to show Abraham something. Around. I got a little pep in his step. The boy's shopping. So he ain't like that. He ain't trying to wait around 50 years. See, Abraham, I'm trying to show you something. The important thing is that you understand. That's the point. So typically what you'll find is the elder ox and the younger ox. And the elder ox is teaching the younger ox how to plow. So he says, written in the Nabaim that they shall all be taught of Alahym. By the time they wrote this, the modern script they use now would have been existing. So they understood when you look at the Aleph in the ancient Aleph. Please don't get kicked out of here in the Malkut. So the ancient would have had the Aleph, which represented the strength. When they came along with the modern, with the middle, what they claim to be used now, you see the plow. You got it? So you got the plow, so you would have an ox. You can have an ox here and an ox here. These are the handles. When the Greeks came, the Greeks gave you this and told you it was the alpha. That's it. What we did. See, trying to test y'all. Yeah, they're going to take ALPH. See, I'm trying to test y'all to see where y'all at. This y'all chance to be paying attention. So I knew none of the women didn't know because they ain't saying that, so help them out. Pull that from right now. Good work. Thank you. Oh, you got a mark there. You get home, tell them you did it by yourself. Don't blame it on me. Police looking for me. Alpha. That's what I said, alpha. See, that's what they did. They took your plow, turned it up, they turned it right side up, and just called theirs the alpha. And they tell you the alpha male, which the most dominant, they got it from you from the Aleph. Because we knew he was the most versatile and the strongest animal we kept. Sure, there are other animals that's stronger than the Aleph. But for what would we be doing with elephants? We can't eat them, they don't plow. We would have used the Aleph. Strength, clothing, protection. So he told us he was the Aleph. We knew this was the most diverse animal we had and versatile animal. The strongest animal we kept. You got it? For them, they went and created an alpha. Now you look for alpha male, alpha dog, all these different alpha. They create the fraternity, the alphas. Because everybody took, all they did was took what you had and turned it around on you. That's how they did. Everything you got, they just got and turned around and gave you a different connotation. Got you? Well, see, and then they write in the New Testament, he said he was the Alpha and Omega, which he'd have never told you that. Why would he have told me that? I knew the Aleph. Sure, our people spoke Greek. We speak it now. But I also understand Abba.
Yeah, that's right.
What's going to make more sense for me, the Greek or the Greek Roman, or it's going to make more sense when I hear the Abba? This is what he would speak to our Abbas. When he spake to them, he spoke Greek. That's amazing. Came to Shaul, and he was born in Tarsus, a city of Cilicia, which would have been in Italy or in Spain. And yeah, when he came, he called him man Shaul. And they just drifted you over and just started calling him Paul. Called him man Shaul, called him man by his Abba name. Although he was born in another region, he still bared the name of Abba name. They keep telling we get him, we got to get these American custom names, what they want to call her. Don't let these people make no fool out of here. Came to Peter, Pedro. Hey, Pedro, here go the keys, Pedro. Hey, Pedro. No, they called him man Cough. They called him Cough. That's his Abba name, Cough. The man Abba, he done told I'm the Alahym of the Abba. It don't make sense for me to come speaking them Greek. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff don't make sense. But just listening to conversation, how things work, it makes sense that we were all going to be taught of him. The elder teach the younger. Isn't that right? And he told, and ye Abbas, provoke not your children to, but do what? In the what? And the warning. The elder going to teach the younger. It made sense for us. Everything had to make sense for us. What do we see? You got the older and the young. The older one going to let the young one know. He going to muscle them down. Let them know this is what we're doing. The young one gonna try to run. No, the older gonna let them know. The elder gonna let them know. No, this is how we walk. Now he said, furthermore, you receive of us what? When you plow, they gonna teach them. And when you look at the person behind that's controlling the plow, he gonna discipline the one that get out the way. So the one that know the way to follow, this is what you're supposed to do is follow. Y'all all right? So a lot of stuff that people trying to get us, it's not, it don't work for us like that. Everything he told us to do, we could understand it from individuals, from seasons, to animals, to these different things. We understood. He dealt with us on, I don't used to tell me about no elephant. I don't know nothing about no elephant.
Right.
No, man, sister tell me, they're going to tell you it's the elephant. That way, what do I know about an elephant?
That's right.
Nothing.
That's right.
I can't eat no elephant. You know how you eat an elephant? And I didn't ask you either.
That's right.
Let's keep it like that.
That's right.
One spoon is stupid. Don't tell me about it because I can't eat no elephant.
That's right.
We knew about the ox. We knew how to slay the ox. We knew the more vital parts are the kidneys. The cord, which is above the liver. The liver. We knew the parts he wanted, the shanks. We knew the part that we could use. You could take the horn, you could make a weapon. You take the skin and you can make clothing or a tent for protection.
Right.
Huh? They talk about he that dwelleth in the secret place.
Yeah.
So now you dwelling in the skin of the olive.
Yeah.
You done took it, you done made a tent. Now you dwelling. I understood about dwelling inside of Alahym. From the olive. The book told me, but put ye on the Mashiach and make not provision for the flesh. Don't you know when I made a coat out of the skin of the olive, I didn't need to put on nothing else. That's the only way that's gonna make sense. I don't know that from no done elephant.
That's right.
Don't tell me about no elephant. That's stupid.
Yep.
My name ain't Hannibal.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't mess them up all the time. No. How many of y'all don't know about Hannibal? P-U-N-I-C. Write it down. I really love you. P-U-N-I-C, pretty young thing. You need some elephants. Punic War. The Punic War was, they actually had about 3 battles. Hannibal fought the second one. This is one of the longest. It's called the Punic War because it dealt with the Carthage. C-A-R-T-H-A-G-E. Carthage. Hannibal fought the second. His father fought the first one. This was over a 100-year war in which the Romans came over to try to take over, invade it. They wiped them out. That's how you got a lot of your writing. When they start talking about the Phoenician, when you do the Phoenician right, a lot of times people get confused our Auryah with Phoenician. So what people don't realize, a lot of people wrote like us.
Yeah. That's right.
A lot of people wrote like us. Don't let these people make no fun. Auryah is nothing new. A lot of people wrote like that. He wrote his name just like we write. We used to call, they actually call it the Hoth. It's an H. H-A-A-T. You had the Koth, C-H-A-T. They had the H-H-A-T. That's how Hannibal wrote his name. Hello? Y'all know what Hoth means? We know what Hannibal means. No, you don't. That's why you pay me. Now go name your child that. That's how they wrote like us. The Koth. Remember this? Phoenician. Hannibal marched through. He took elephants. He advanced the water, take it over to the Romans. The Romans weren't great as far as on the waters. This maritime stuff you got, they've been had that. Maritime is nothing new. Those are laws they make on water as far as what you can do, navigation. This is what they're using on Iran right now. So a lot of stuff that y'all watch on news, you just don't pay attention. You don't know how devilish how Satan nice these people really are. So they couldn't beat them on the water. What Hannibal did when he came along, Hannibal actually he was taking the fight to them. They finally got him distracted off and they defeated him. They took 40 elephants over to fight them to take the fight to him. He took about 100,000 men. He lost a lot of them in battle. Brought back 37 elephants. On his way back, how the Romans finally decided to defeat him, just like they do with us. It's called divide and conquer. You know how they beat them? With trumpets. That don't make sense for y'all. You ain't never had no fight before with trumpets. That's amazing because Gideon used them. That's how they got him. When he came back to try to defend Carthage, it was too late. When he got back to try to come back from the fight to get back over across there, they blew trumpet. You don't know what elephants do you? They stampede. They stomped and murdered a lot of his own men. He would have made it back with 37. They put the fight in such disarray. They put him in such a mishap that he wound up losing. He wound up escaping off later and wound up killing himself. Like most of us do. They divide, they conquer, and they beat you every time. They want to try to expand the region of Spain. These people are dirty, rotten bastards. The people that you're fighting against, these people you're working with, he done told you, you're not fighting against flesh and blood. You're fighting against principalities. You're fighting against rulers of darkness. All these people had gods. They let him be in the grace of all. Y'all all right? These people also tied to some more people you heard of before called Tyre. The Malak of Tyre, actually, whose name they don't know, is actually responsible for this place. So a lot of these people that we were supposed to take down, a lot of these people we were supposed to dismiss and dismantle, they worship these gods. And they're in your book. Ball in your book. Just the history of the fight and this war ain't in your book.
Right.
They don't want to know you how in proximity how things actually correlate to you.
Right.
And what they also did when they destroyed Carthage, when they did it, they got real Phoenician writing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of more writing you would have with what they call the ancient. When they conquered these people, the Romans, the Greeks, they also got rid of their writings. That's how they get you every time. You don't have no record of your conversation. You don't have no record of what happened. All your record come from white people. Go right now. Go get your birth. How many of y'all don't have your birth certificate? How many of you don't have your birth certificate? Can I get that to you? Your birth certificate? Where we had to get it from?
White man.
White man got it. White man know what time you were born. White man know what day and who your daddy is. He said, quick, I'm going to ask some questions. I want to answer immediately. I want to know who your daddy is. That's what happened. Not only got your birth certificate, he got all the writings of what you actually happened with you and then transitioning to you.
Yes, sir.
Places you actually took and you defeated, he wiped you out.
Yes, sir.
That's the whole purpose of conquering you. Get rid of your writings. That's why, listen, in your story you told, they got old recording on you. You hear old black slaves back talking early 1900 who would tell you back about their father who came and they be talking. You can hardly make out what they saying. You just getting that now.
Yes,
that stuff they let get on YouTube you listen to, white man been had.
That's right.
Just like they just releasing you now in 1980 something when Ronald Reagan called you niggas at the UN. No, they just found that. Just found it when it came out yesterday. White folk got all your recording.
Yep.
They got a record of all your stuff. They just don't want to give it to you because they know you really find out, you'll get pissed off like me and you'll be ready to take action.
That's right.
See, all the stuff he done taught you were wrong, he only taught it to you because it kept you disciplined. Now, you just finna read. I know you ain't pay attention when we read. I went through to read this for a reason. Because Yahusha recalling everything that happened to him. Yeah. Asked him, why is he forsaking him? Right. He told him about how the ox, all of them had surrounded him. Right. How these folk were gazing on him like they were Auryah, like lions. Then we jumped over him 69 and 2. We started 68 and 20 and read some. He started talking about some of the action. But then we get here to 69 and 23 and I get so confused in my mind. Can I hear 69, 23 again? I'm so confused. I get so twisted up. I must be a blonde. Listen to the book.
Let their eyes be darkened.
Let their eyes be darkened? What did that mean? Make them go blind. I'm confused. What has happened?
That they see not.
They see not.
And make their loins continually to shake.
Make their nuts hurt. Can you believe it? They don't want to talk about that. What the loin? What the loin is? You don't want to talk like that. Nasty, huh? Make their balls hurt.
Yep.
Man, that sounds like forgive them, but they know not what they do. By the way, make their nuts hurt.
Not at all.
I'm trying to help him. What the man asking for? What? I'm confused because I got to believe on him as the scripture said. Now, the man just made a statement saying forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Hold on, let me see for a second. Now I'm blind. Excuse me, you'll forgive me for doing that? Because I'm blind. I can't see. Well, they blind, they can't see. Shouldn't they ask for, he should forgive them? That's what he just said. If they blind, then they can't see. Let's see. Leon forgave me when I couldn't see. I bumped into him, didn't you? Let's see.
Pour out thine indignation upon them.
Forgive. How that work with forgive them, Father, and know not what they do? I'm so confused, Leon. Because I got to believe as the scripture said. Pour out your indignation on them? What else happened?
And let thy wrathful anger take hold of them.
I'm confused, Chris. What side we on? Who wrote this? How you know they wrote it? How y'all know they wrote it? What? Because they the author confusion. I'm confused. Who wrote it? They wrote that statement over there. That's why I'm confused. He won't have me confused.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Yeah. That's right.
1 Corinthians 14.
Good teaching, good teaching.
33. Now, come on. Oh, goodness. Make it 28. 1 Corinthians. I'm going to get out of here. I got to get out of here. I done ran out. 14:27. I don't know what about this, man. So I'd be all over the place. That didn't make no sense. Y'all just talk about. Let's talk about love. We could have been out here. We just talk about Jesus. Did y'all come and celebrate Jesus?
No.
Did y'all come and celebrate Jesus? Woke up this morning and my mind stayed on Jesus. Right mind, son. Still confused.
That's right.
Go back to sleep, son, and try it again. Go back and do your first work, son.
That's right.
Yeah.
I could never say that no Baptist. Man, folk mother done passed out and died. But think about how we'd have looked. Somebody you worse somebody walking and told you that. You said, I'm not finna go to hell in here. And then, what is this? This ain't no dismissal. Y'all go ring the bell. Can you just walk out the class like this? You ain't go to the bathroom, huh? They don't even see it. Where that work at? Nobody recognizes that anywhere in the world. Listen to the book.
If any each speak in an unknown tongue,
Do what?
let it be by two, or at the most by three.
Let me ask you a question. Did you got in here today?
No, sir.
How did the church y'all go to get away with it? How many of y'all went to church? Everybody just 4, 5, 4, 10, 5. And then you know how somebody, think about the fact somebody could convince you.
Yeah.
Listen, when the spirit start moving, man say one thing, God say something else. I don't listen to man when God talk. When the, but you been thinking, that's powerful. That's a powerful word. Will convince you to start, and then you be thinking that's a word right there. That's a message and a message. That'll psych you out. What the hell did you just say?
That's right.
That'll psych you out. People, do you understand? I'm saying it here, but I'm pissed. When in fact people played it because we were sin. We thinking. Then you couldn't get past this. Listen, that man talking. When God talk, God will ride, man. When the spirit get to move, when the spirit get ushered in, go. What the ushered in the spirit? Where did that foolishness come from? You need ushers to bring the spirit in? Folk got up bad. They played them. Come on, finish. Goodness. Listen.
And that by course,
By turn.
and let one interpret.
Oh my goodness. None of this happened.
None of it.
Now one of us went to a place where it ever happened.
Never.
Now one time they stopped. Slow down. I need to interpret to the congregation what you said.
Right. That's right.
Never happened.
Never happened. Never happened.
No, yeah. I understood it. That's the main thing. If you was in the spirit, you know what they said. Them and God and us, we heard it. And now you know you finna go to hell. Everybody heard it. You know you're cock-a-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's all you heard. We know what they said. Do y'all know how many people have been played and just quit altogether? Just quit and gave up because they looked at, there's no way I can compete with this. I can't get this. And everybody say they got it but me. How do I stand a chance?
That's right.
Them people got to pay for that. They got to pay for it. They got to pay for it. Some of us, we didn't fall prey. This is all people just gave up. You can't compete. I don't know how to do it. Then you supposed to have you got to have a dance. You ain't got no dance. You ain't got no, how you saved? Folks just gave up, man. Folks just gave up. You had to shout. Folks just got, they messed up a lot of people. They got to give them an account. Come on, finish this up.
But if there be no interpreter,
Do what?
let him keep silent in the Adah,
Listen.
and let him speak to himself and to Alahym.
Listen.
Let the Nabaim speak 2 or 3, and let the other shafit.
Let the other judge. Listen.
If anything be revealed to another that sitteth by, let the first hold his shalom.
See that? Y'all, you know we seen that happen too. When Hananiah, when he
That's
spoke,
right. Yeah.
he said, he told Yirmiyahu, he said, Yahuwah, he took the yoke off his neck and broke it and said, Yahuwah was going to return him back in 3 years. You know what he said? He said, Amen.
That's right.
That was Yirmiyahu. He judged it. He said, Amen. He said, but the Nabi that been before me and for you, he said, they never did that.
That's right.
He said, never spoke to.
That's right.
He always spoke against.
Yeah.
That's right.
He told her. He said, because he was sitting there with it, he judged it.
That's right.
He never said, ha, shut your mouth. He let him talk and he judged it. He shot
right.
him. He said, never happened. He said, anybody ever came and spoke to, we had to wait for it to happen.
That's right.
Alahym came to Yirmiyahu. Said, you tell him docile.
Yes, sir.
Said, he broke a yoke of wood. I'm going to put one iron on it.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be 70 years like I said
That's
it was.
right.
Told him to go take an iron yoke and put on that neck. And you know what you don't find? Hananiah didn't kick up.
No, sir. No,
Because
sir.
when someone revealed to the side, he knew, keep your mouth shut.
That's right.
Alahym talking now. This is why he going to tell you that.
For ye may all nabba one by one,
Listen,
that all may learn and all may be comforted.
what happened?
And the ruach of the Nabaim
See that? The Ruach of the Nabaim.
are subject to the Nabaim.
You ain't going to fight me.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no way Hananiah could have fallen. He said, man, I need to get my mind. I shut up telling that big old lie.
That's right.
I know better than shut up and just take this. It's taught everybody else around. Don't just be run out flapping your mouth. He ain't said it now. He'll come up and he'll expose you.
That's right.
Listen what happened.
For Alahym is not the author of confusion.
That's how I know he couldn't have wrote that 23rd chapter. He couldn't inspire.
That's right.
All scripture given by the inspiration of Alahym, and it's proper for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in Sadiq. So that the Isha Alahym can be perfect. He'd have never sat there and got me confused.
That's
That can't
right.
get me. I can't get perfect. I'm confused, Leon.
That's right.
He just said forgive them. They don't know what they do. Then you just sit here and said make them blind. Then you just told them to pour out all their wrath on them.
That's right.
Then you said don't let them stand in the dark or the Sadiq. Then you come back and say forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. That's confusing, but I know Alahym didn't write it.
That's right.
That's what folk messed up. See them folk don't pick me up in the 6th chapter right quick of the book of Nakum Yah.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what happened right quick. 6 and see that 6 and 4 right quick. It don't take that long. I'll expose these people. These people sitting here, man, listen him. Alahym coming to recover his people.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Let's see what it's on 6 and 4 right quick. Let's see that. Listen.
Yet they sent unto me 4 times after
6
this
and
sword.
3. Let's see what happened.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
And I sent Malachi unto them, saying,
What happened?
I am doing a great work.
So that what happened?
I cannot come down.
Who remember what happened in the book? What happened before we got to 3? Sanballat and Geshem. No, they heard we built a wall, and they took great indignation. They tried to get him to come down. They told him to come down and said they want to meet in the plain of Ono.
No, that's right.
That's in the flat land.
Yes, sir.
So you can't see flat land like you can when you're up on the hill.
That's right.
So on the wall you can see further. I get you down the flat, you can't see till I'm up on you.
That's right.
He said, I'm on the wall. Ain't that right, Bill? I'm on the wall. That's why in the flat land you can't see like that. You talk about how far you can see a whole lot further when you sit on the top.
That's right. That's right.
He on the wall. They told him to come down. Say they're gonna sneak up on him. He said, no. He said, I'm doing a great work. I can't come down. This is what he told them.
Why should the work cease?
Why should I do what?
Whilst I leave it
To do what?
and come down to you.
And that's when they stopped.
Yet they sent unto me 4 times after this sword.
And you went down and said, apparently they can't hear me because I'm yelling from up here.
And I answered them after the same manner.
See what happened? Y'all don't know what they were telling Yahusha, did it? They kept trying to tell him to come down.
Right, right.
But he was trying to tell him that he was doing a great work. He couldn't come down.
That's right.
That's why he went. But they kept telling him, if he beat him a locker, y'all, they told him to come down. But see, he had the book to keep him inspired to stay. He could have looked at I can come down and show you. But they didn't realize, he said, but I'm doing a great work. I can't come down. The work will cease. You know where he got that from? If he come down. He got it from Musa. He said, see, he was talking about me. When his arms got heavy, and when he dropped, you do know we lost. I'm doing a great work. I can't come down.
That's right.
Why should the work see? Don't we do, when they saw Musa, we put a stone on him and we held his arm.
That's right.
As long as his arm stayed up, we put the battle in array.
That's right.
We won the battle.
Yes, sir.
So we kept him up there for the space of a whole year. That's how we won the fight. See, people will get you off. That's why you got to come back to this book. They know you'll come back to record like he did. You're the Malaka Yashrak. Why wouldn't you come down and prove who you are? But he said, you know what? They thought to do me mischief. They're not trying to get him down for the right reason. He said they thought to do me mischief.
That's right.
Pick me up at 6 and 2.
Yes, sir.
Matter of fact, 6 and 1.
Yes, sir.
Let's 6 and 1 sit with that. We're going to run on through him right quick. Don't take that long and it right. After a while, these crackers going to be so mad with us.
That's right.
Listen, when we get on the battlefield, I'm going to use all them words.
Yes, right. Yes, sir.
I'm using every one. I ain't holding back.
Don't hold back.
Simultaneously.
Yes, sir.
Consecutively.
Let it flow.
Motherfuckers! I had to help. They gonna think it's Christmas. No L.
That's right.
No L. No L.
That's right.
No L. No L.
That's right.
Isn't that right? That time we had a L in it. Listen to the book. It's going to be Christmas. Mm-hmm. Listen.
Now it came to pass.
If a jingle bells. Listen to the book.
When Sanballat and Tobiah and Geshem, the Arabian, and the rest of our enemies.
You said it what now?
The Arabian.
Where Arabian usually going to be at? Are those in Saudi?
Arabia.
The Arabian?
Yes, sir.
In Saudi Arabia? Over in the wilderness what we came through?
Yes, sir.
And them crackers done changed the name of.
That's right.
Called it Saudi Arabia. You were there for 40 years.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Tell you, man, you were there for 40 years. Ain't nobody gonna know that better than me.
That's right.
You don't believe how you said, listen, Muhammad said he seen Gabriel. Yahuwah said we saw it work.
That's right.
I don't have nothing in the book saying nothing about seeing Gabriel over there in Mecca.
No, sir.
The book said I was there, said I saw Alahym work for 40 years.
Yes, sir.
Tell Muhammad to tell you, how long did you see him? He popped in and popped out. Yeah, I can't go with that story. I got booked. Said I was in Saudi Arabia and I seen it for 40 years. So I know why you had to fabricate your story. All right, yeah, I don't want to take it, but it's right now.
Yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
And the rest of our enemies.
Oh, the rest of our enemies. Did what?
Heard that I had builded the wall.
See that? Y'all hear that? The Arabians, everybody together. So ain't nothing amazing now when you see Auryah trying to fight against you now, Kerry. They done it before. He told you the Arabian and the rest. What that mean? And the rest of our enemies. So the Arabians they were against us too.
Yes, sir.
The Arabs against you now.
Yes,
this
sir.
ain't nothing new.
That's right.
What it mean? And we named them out. And he said, and the rest of our enemies. That's conjunction.
Conjunction.
That means Sanballat, Geshem, and the Arabian along the rest. All these are our enemies.
That's right.
First thing a nigga do, wrap his head out and fall on the ground.
Yep.
Trying to be an Arab. They gonna get a kufi, running straight and looking stupid.
Yep. That's right.
The man done told you they were our enemies. Now, he done been in the wall. Don't you know they take great nation? Tell what happened.
And that there was no breach left therein.
Don't ask what happened, son.
At that time,
Tell them what happened.
I had not set up the doors upon the gates.
Yahusha hadn't come yet.
Yes, sir.
He already told me Yahusha hadn't come yet.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't no breach, wasn't no break. We just hadn't had Yahusha come
Come on.
yet.
That's right.
All we need to do is set the door. And we've been waiting on them. These folks been watching us.
That's right.
They know we waiting on the door to get set up. And we got to put the door on him.
Yes, sir.
These folks made a fool out of us. They made a fool out of us. White folks try to convince you it's not the dog, it's the dog. That's what they try to tell you, it's the fish. That's why they got you on Christianity. Most of these folks don't know no better, though. It's a dog. Auryah word with D-A-G. The dog. That's the Auryah word for fish. You see, you don't know why Christians will put this on the back of their car and they'll tell you about the fish. Because they'll tell you it's not the dog, but for us it's the dal or the daloth, which is the door. That only makes sense because they're angry, because you're talking about a tent. You open it up to come out. Flap over. It's the dog for the door. They try to teach you it was the dog, which is the Auryah word for fish. Now you see why the Christian put the fish up there. They can't be smarter than me, because that means they had to be smarter than Mr. Yahuwah.
That's right.
Nobody can be smarter than Mr. Yahuwah. I know how they got their fish. They're too stupid to know where they got it from. You can check behind me. Again, with nothing but a pen in my hand. I tear these crackers over.
Damn.
With nothing but a pen in my hand. So they got a fish on it. Ask them, say, explain me where you get the fish from back in your car. Jesus took his toe and he, not that what you told. Who told you that? You got pictures? It's the dog. It's the dollar. It's the door that we just told you. Where he gonna set the fish up at?
Right.
Where you gonna set? You set the fish at the market.
Right.
At that time, you're talking about the dog. That's how important the door was. Because that's an entry. When you came to a man's tent and the door was closed, get what that mean, Leon? You can't come in. If I open the door, get what that mean, Leon? That's how important it is for us. When he said, I set before you an open what? An open fish or open door? which no man can close, because if I'm the owner of the house, I'm the only one who has the authority to open and close the door. That's how they would have understood it. How you understand me opening and closing the fish? You understand me opening and closing the door, just like you set the wall up. Then you're going to set the door, because this is going to be the completion that nobody can get in or out unless you give permission. So door open is permission. Door closed is no entrance. Come on, folks. Did that sound mystical? That plain. I did what the man told me to do. I wrote it and I made it plain on the table. So when you read it, you can run while the door open.
That's right. That's right.
And the country years ago, you would come down, folks close the door and they get a chair, and folks don't get the door. You know what that means? I ain't there, don't come in. Y'all, how many of y'all remember that in the country? Old folks, they ain't lock the door. You close the door and you put your chair and fold your chair and flip it over against the door. You already know they ain't down. You ride them, you see that chair. When that chair was flipped up like this against that door, you know, keep riding. They ain't there, that means don't come in. No lock, just put the chair up there. You know ain't no entry. Don't come. I ain't there, you can't come in. Till the chair down. Now you can come and knock. And you know what happened? He hear you knocking. What else he gonna do? Let him open the door, you can come in. He said, if I hear you knock, if you knock, he said, I'll open the door, you can come in. Listen to the book.
That Sanballat and Geshem sent unto me, saying, Come, let us meet together in some one of the villages.
At the church. And what happened?
In the plain of Ono.
Listen.
But they thought to do
you know what happened? Oh no! You know he in trouble.
That's right.
Listen.
And I sent Malachi unto them, saying,
I'm doing what?
A great work.
So that what happened?
I cannot come down.
Why should what?
The work cease.
While
I leave it.
And do what?
Come down to you.
Listen.
Yet they sent unto me 4 times after this sort, and I answered them after the same manner.
Saying what?
Then sent Sanballat his abode unto me in like manner the 5th time.
Listen, the 5th time. Listen what happened.
With an open letter in his hand.
With an open letter in his hand. He ain't closed up. Oh. Listen what happened.
Wherein was written.
What you wrote?
It is reported among the heathen.
Listen there. Look what Malcolm y'all wrote. Listen.
And Gashmu saith it.
Yeah.
That thou and the Yahudim think to rebel, for which cause thou buildest the wall.
Listen.
That thou mayest be their malak, according to these dabarim.
Listen.
And thou hast also appointed Nabaim to preach of thee at Jerusalem.
Listen what happened.
Saying, there is a malak in Yehuda.
Listen. And
now shall it be reported to the malak, according to these dabarim.
See that? According to what you wrote. Listen.
Come now therefore, and let us take counsel together.
Listen.
Then I sent unto him, saying,
we need to talk.
There are no such things done as thou sayest.
Listen.
But thou feignest them out of thine own law.
So that's the only thing that I made up. Nakum y'all said he didn't say that. He said that didn't happen. He said you just made that shit up.
That's right. That's right.
And you ain't believe who they was. These were his enemies.
Enemies, that's right.
Do y'all know how close friends y'all were with the Greeks and the Romans? Do you know how close y'all were with white people?
Enemies.
In Europe? Huh?
Our enemies.
So when the letter was wrote, forget them, Father, they don't know what they do. That's what you said.
They made it up.
They feigned that out of their own heart.
That's right.
That was Nakum. Y'all just told you
that's right.
You did hear he said with his brother. You misunderstood what I said. He tried to show you then they will lie. The white nigga will lie.
That's right.
He will steal.
That's right.
He will use words he don't know what they mean.
That's right. That's right.
He don't want to take that for true. What they gonna do with that? I just ran through your own book. The man just told you what they'll do. They'll lie on you.
That's right.
In the letter, it's written right here. You saying it's wrong. So they just wrote that letter. He just told them that letter a lie. I didn't never say that. But they knew what his intent was. See, in no way, you know what he wrote was true. Because in no way in the world you're going to go build that up and get yourself out there and you're going to think to come back. You're going to put that up there and you're going to build that up there. You're not coming back.
That's right.
You're not going to come back to no slavery.
That's right.
Master ain't going to let me leave the plantation, expect me to come back.
That's right.
I ain't going to never come back.
That's right.
I said, yeah, just about put your mama on the phone. Yeah, I ain't never coming back. Once I get some sunshine, I ain't never coming back. Throw that, I ain't coming back. You get some free, you ain't never coming back. Okay, put your mama on the phone. That's crazy. Listen what else happened.
For they all made us afraid, saying,
See that? What happened?
their hands shall be weakened from the work. That
You're
it
going
be
to
not
take the
done.
listen. You're going to take that message up to their head, white people, and that message get out there. We look and try to establish our own school, our own businesses, our own hospitals, our own funding, our own government, our own policing, our own everything to be a benefit to us, retirement, whatever we need. Don't y'all know these folks gonna try to make our hand weak? You trying to fight? You trying to go against the government? You're a terrorist. You're a domestic terrorist. You're a pen-writing terrorist. White folks just make up. What kind of terrorists are white people? You just all around terrorists. Every time we do something, hell, you try to make it like we criminals.
That's right.
How are we criminals? Because we want to benefit and welfare for our people.
That's right.
That make you scared, then hell be scared.
That's right.
I'm scared not to try to set something up for.
Yeah.
That's crazy. We sit here and let these people go, and you around here trying to live up to a domestic terrorist because they said it? Why scare you if I can eat? What is going to hurt you if I can take care of my family? That's scary.
That's scary.
Nobody ain't talking about doing it. How in the world that scare you? Because I want to be able to eat and make sure my kid get the right education. I don't want my son to think he a girl.
Right.
I want my girl to think she a boy.
That's right.
That's crazy. Anytime you trying to build up your own defense, your own protection, your own welfare, don't you know white people don't want it? We're in bad shape. Listen to the book.
Now therefore, O Alahym, strengthen my hands.
Make me weak. Let me pray, forgive them. Listen.
Strengthen my hands.
Strengthen my hands.
Afterward I came unto the house of Shemaiah, the ben of Deliah, the ben of Methiabiel, who was shut up. And he said, let us meet together in the house of Alahym, within the Mashakan, and let us shut the doors of the Mashakan, for they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the Layla will they come to slay thee. And I said, to such a ish as I flee.
You know, when Yahusha came to him, they asked who he was. You know what he told him? He said, I'm he. He asked him, who you looking for? They said, Yahusha Nazareth. He said, I'm him. Because he looked at, hell, ain't no use of running. He said, anybody like me, you wouldn't flee. They fell backward. He asked them again, who you looking for? They said, Yahusha Nazareth. He said, I told you I'm him. If it me you seek, let the others go. I asked for something and I fall on the ground. He said, who you looking for? I ain't never said I was looking for nobody. I don't know what. That's probably one of the. I asked who a man is. He said, I asked his name and I fall out. What made me get up and ask again? I be lying. Listen, I ain't said nothing. It might have looked like that one. You just fall out. I'm him. Boo. No, I'm good. But y'all take it on and meet y'all later. I'm struck out on y'all. It's just some common sense stuff you don't do. But when your mind is just driven and mad and you don't even think. Listen.
And I said, should such a ish as I flee,
And do what?
and who is there that being as I am would go into the Mashakan
To do what?
to save his Ka'i.
And what happened?
I will not go in.
What happened?
And lo, I perceived that Alahym had not sent him.
You know what I picked up when I read 23 and 24 of the book and 28 of the book of Auryah? I perceive Alahym hadn't wrote that.
That's right.
I perceive he hadn't wrote that, Leon. He kept listening to the speech. He said, nah, he don't talk like that.
That's right. That's right.
I said, ye my Lord, he wants to call me in meeting for you. He said, no, he ain't sent you. He ain't sent you there. He don't understand no stuff like that. He hadn't said. You know what that messed us up? Our perception.
Yeah.
See, when you mess around, you know what that got us to? He said, eye, ear, hadn't entered into the laws of them, the thing Alahym prepared for them to harden. And that's what they've been working on. If we hadn't seen it, we ain't heard it, then we can't identify. He had never been with us in captivity. captivity was a punishment. Once we were to recover ourselves and regain consciousness, we supposed to got out.
Yeah.
Every time they had Shamshon, they tell, she said, quick, the Philistine be upon you. What did he do? So he get up, he recover. You were supposed to break out, son.
Right. Right.
It was never. How am I just sleep here? I mean, the Lord, you got to be up under somebody anyway. No, a man ain't his own island. Man, break off. Cause he look at, I don't want to be held by nobody. That's the only he do it. Cause he look, I don't want to be captive nobody. I have to be free. I can't have nobody holding me. So she tell him, quick, the Philistine be upon you. He break that stuff and he go. He said, no, I can't have them. If they get me, you know what they gonna do to me? Them people gonna kill me, they get me. Them people gonna get me, them people gonna enslave me. So he will break away. You don't think like that. You read a book, he'll talk about it was about his strength and power. Where y'all think these crowds get Hercules from? And Hercules, where you think they get it from? One man with all this strength. What you think? They stole it. They stole it from you. One man having the power and strength of many men and being born of Alahym. Amazingly, Hercules and Heracles were both supposed to be men that were supposed to be of Zeus and Jupiter and were supposed to have an earthly mother. I never heard that before in my life. Never. This the first time I ever heard of a story like that. Wait, I can imagine a story like that similar. Well, one man supposed to be that strong, that power, who's supposed to have a father in Shamayim and supposed to have a mother from the Auryah. Never heard that story before. I need to probably go read up on it. Hercules and Heracles? Both these bastards have stolen for you. The Greeks and Romans are notorious liars.
Yes, sir.
They're notorious liars. Man, I told you a Trojan horse, then I gave you a rubber. Which one is it?
That's right.
Is it a rubber or is it a horse?
That's right.
Let me get this straight. We're going to ride up. Are we wearing the mask or we not wearing the mask? The eye holes ain't even cut right. Why? This stuff makes no sense. Is it a rubber or is it a horse? It's so true. Big wooden horse roll up in front of your house. Listen, I don't hear this shit rolling across rocks. All in there, all in here. All the folk pushing it, done ran and jumped in the horse.
Right.
My daddy on the door, what, Lord, what is this here? And they run down and jump down and they take on my house. It's got to be true.
Yeah. Bad shape.
Retarded people don't even do that. Do you know how dumb you gotta be to listen to believe these people's story? These people talk, the stuff ain't true. You can't hear a wooden horse. How you roll on rocks and sand? You can't hear it. What kind of clunking and noise? Where you went to all these folk that push a giant horse that whole armies inside of it?
Right.
You can't hear none of this now. Roll. That's what the Trojan horse about. That's the whole story about the Trojan horse.
You're right. That's cool.
The Greeks supposed to do it and jump down out of it. They're supposed to jump out of it.
Yeah, I did.
The Trojan horse. How many of y'all heard the story? You ain't meant nothing. A big old wooden horse get rolled up and pushed outside the gate. And the Romans come out and, whoa, this doggy, what is this here, Jed? And all the soldiers inside the horse had come down. You don't let you slide out a wooden horse and whoop me? Because by the time you slide down that road, your ass is grass. Y'all can't all be jumping out at one time. You hit the ground, half y'all to break your leg and your neck. None of this stuff makes sense. Only if you want, listen, the man just showed you, what do you expect your enemy to do? To write stories to make themselves look greater than what they are. So that's how they get their fear of you. The 300. Stole it from Gideon. Gideon had 300. These unstoppable Trojans, they're titans. You expect me to believe this story? Because, let me see. You want me to believe that Omar was a stoolie called Sosa said so? Makes no sense. Don't make no sense. Frank looked at Omar been selling dope for him all this time. So when the source get killed him when you go, he said, maybe I made a big mistake sending you over there. He looked, that was his mistake. Y'all seen Scarface? Yeah. When he let the man get home, he said, maybe I made a mistake sending you over there. We made a mistake letting us go to church.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Right.
That's true.
They gave us all our enemies, and they gave us who to love. The people that victimize us. People that tell you the month, they made you haters. It's just like you said, it's written in your law, though. You hated me without a cause. That's any black folk hate me. Ask which one of my own money, which one of them wife or husband I slept with other kids I molested. Which one of them caught me lying to him? Oh, he lie all the time. Well, all you gotta do is tell it.
Right. Right.
There's too many lies. I know. You live in every one of them.
Yep.
This is how people mess us up, mess up our thinking. I finish up here. Knock on y'all right quick. Chapter 3. 3 and 1. Now try to let y'all go over here. Y'all all right? Tomorrow what we'll do, since we stay here late, we're just going to come in tomorrow at 1:30. So y'all get some rest.
Yes, sir.
That way y'all get some rest. Just don't come in tomorrow early. Just come in at 1:30. We'll do service tomorrow a little later. Though y'all watch the live streaming, we'll come on tomorrow at 1:30. Just for tomorrow. Sound all right? Everybody good with that? We come to 1:30? Someone I want to come in later. Like 9 o'clock. Oh, Shabbat, that's Sunday morning worship. That's Sunday night service. Listen to the book, 3 and 1. Listen.
Then Eliashib the Rosh.
4 and 1. Make it 4 and 1. And then we'll finish up at 23, 24. Listen to the book.
But it came to pass
That what happened?
when Sanballat heard that we builded the wall,
What did they do?
he was wroth,
And did what?
took great indignation,
And did what?
mocked the Yahudim,
Y'all see that? Listen what happened.
and he spake before his Akim
And
with the army of Samaria, and said, what do these feeble Yahudim?
what happened?
Will they fortify themselves?
They already know what we got to do to come together. How many times been telling y'all let y'all individually do it? That's what he could say. If we fortify, the answer to everything we need to do been in this book the whole time. You just got to pay attention to what they're saying that they didn't say, that they did say. Listen.
Will they sacrifice?
We knew what we were going to have to do. What else?
Will they make an end in Ayun?
Listen.
Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish
Which of what?
which are burned?
What happened?
Now Tobiah the Ammonite was by him,
And what happened?
and he said, even that which they build, if a fox go up, he shall even break down their stone wall.
We try to say it was that weak. It was that frail. Listen.
Hear, O our Alahym,
See that? He going to finish the palau of a good Christian. Listen.
for we are despised,
We are despised.
and turn their reproach upon their own
You
head.
said, let the reproach and none of the reproach thee fall on me.
Turn their reproach upon their own head.
My enemies. Why? I didn't say let the reproach of them that reproach thee fall on me.
That's right.
What else happened?
And give them for a prey,
Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
and give them.
They ain't put no hands on him. All they did was make jokes about it. How we get that serious? Come on. We just joke out and say, you ready to fight? Seriously, you ready to go off like this? I supposed to burn. I supposed to let reproach fall on me. Seriously, and we just joking? Having fun? I can only imagine what would happen if I nailed him to a cross.
That's right.
I only could imagine if I had took his clothes and stripped him down butt naked.
That's right. That's
I can only
right.
imagine had I gave him some poison to drink, how he'd act. This is all because I'm just running my mouth, just talking. Listen what happened.
And give them for a prey
What?
in the hand of captivity,
Oh my goodness. What happened?
and cover not their iniquity,
You said forgive them for they know what now?
and cover not their iniquity,
Uh-huh.
and let not their kata be blotted out from before thee.
I'm confused. What happened?
For they have provoked thee to anger before the builders.
I'm confused. Who got me confused? The Most High?
No, sir.
Who done that?
Cracker.
Crocker. Them other authors. He done never done this.
That's right.
This confusing. I can't get how a man done asked for these folk not to never be forgiven for their sin, to let these folk be given for a prey in captivity, to sit here and tell them not to cover these people whatsoever because they were running their mouth. How many times you heard teeth and tongue and all words can say, sticks and stone break my bone, word never hurt me. Right. How did we come to not covering sin?
Right.
Don't blot out.
Right.
Give them for a prey in the land. Right. How we get this serious from talk?
That's right. That's right.
Then we go here to 23. Look at that 23 right quick. We good. 23. Auryah 23. 23. What was that? 23, 27. Try to get ready to pass. I don't know. We get ready to let them go. I held them too long. It's crazy.
Right.
That's confusing.
Yep.
I'm supposed to struggle out and then tell me, work out your own soul salvation. How?
Right.
I'm confused at this point. I know somebody had to come along. Malcolm Young showing these people will say and fabricate their own writings and say and have a witness. They say, even what you call it, seen it. They wrote and had a witness name in there. And the man told you, ain't no set that there. You done made that shit up.
Yep.
Everybody saying that. Where you get that from? Oh, they put that he find in his own heart.
Yeah.
Like, you know, ain't saying that you done made that up.
Yep.
I'm pissed. They say it better be pissed off than pissed on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's our Kelly victims.
Wow.
Yeah, Robert need to go to jail a long time. Now he don't need no pro. If he don't slept with them kids, just one of them itty bitty kids, he don't need to see no more daylight.
That's right.
Once we come in our own possession, you will get it. If I get him, I'm gonna blot his name out.
Yep.
I'm gonna protect these kids. These kids don't need to be video. Everybody been molested, but these kids need a fair opportunity to change, man.
Yeah.
That right, kid don't have no business in land. Man, you just take too much innocence from them.
Yeah. That's true.
It is just make them just sour and hateful toward people. All these free hoes around him.
Yep.
You mean at least 10 hoes a day? He could have lent them some of them.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, 10 of them and 12 of them dykes. That's all right, though. It's all about how you do your math. Not all of them. I mean that Alice dude, though. I mean that girl. Listen to the book.
And there followed him a great company of and of Nashim, which also Ika and lamented him. But Yahusha, turning unto them, said, By new of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your benim. For behold, the Yamim are coming, in the which they shall say, Baraka are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck.
Listen.
Then shall they begin to say to the har, Fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. For if they do these things in a green ox, what shall be done in the dry?
He said, what you think these folks gonna do in this thing get tight? Look at how the season is. They doing it with everything productive. What you think will happen? What a time that y'all know everything kind of down? He said, they gonna get tight. Listen.
And there were also two others, malefactors, led with him to be put to moot.
The malefactor is another word the Greeks had for criminals. Listen.
And when they were come to the Malchum, which
so
is...
they said there were two other malefactors with him. What did they say that they didn't say that they said? They say he was a criminal. That's a criminal anytime you'll sit up and you want to try to liberate your own people. Anytime, they just told you if there were two other malefactors with him, you're saying it's three criminals. We got one and that's 2, 3. Right? They said the man a criminal. He was more dangerous than Abba. Man trying to liberate a nation. Man building a nation. Man, y'all know that man affected? That man affected the health care program.
Yeah.
Open the eyes of the blind. What I'm going to do with Europa? What I'm going to do with Europa? If he opening the eyes of the blind. Because their definition is wide, eyes wide, or face. And he coming on, he open eyes. You ain't going to need Europa. Or optometrist. Ophthalmology. Mythology. Because I'm going to open your eyes. I don't know what the people going to do. Y'all don't know how many people working with y'all? Come on, finish this up.
Which is called Calvary. There they crucified him and the malefactors, one on the right hand and the other on the left.
What happened?
Then said Yahusha, Abba, forgive them,
Yes.
for they know not what they do.
That make a whole lot of sense. Those had to be his exact word. When the man had taught y'all, the whole book was talking about him.
Yep.
When did you get these statements in your scripture where he ever gave forgiveness to people that did that? He told you what Amalek did to you when you were faint, when you were fever, and you were hungry. So was he when they got him. That's why he wouldn't eat. Because he had to fulfill the scripture. That's why he wanted them to blot them out, just like Nakum Yah. He told you when you come back and when you come into your own, you were supposed to blot them out from under Shamayim.
Yeah. Right.
Nakum Yah wasn't no fool. He knew exactly what he said. He said, these folks doing that when we faint. When we faint, they made the people's hands weak. He said, when they attacked you, you were weak, when you were feeble. He said, man, I'm going to blot, he said, blot these bastards out. Don't ever let these folks get no repentance. That's just for running their mouth. Imagine putting their hands on you. Yeah, they don't want you to know about that.
Nope.
They don't want you to know about that, do they? How we go from blot out, don't forgive, give for a prey in captivity, for running your mouth, take my clothes, strip me butt naked from all these people, nail my hand, give me poison to drink, forgive them, for they know not what they do. You got to make up your mind. You believe that Alahym authored that? Because that's confusion. You can't get the Ruach HaKodesh unless you believe as the scripture said. Now, we have a discrepancy in scripture. Matthew, Mark, as they call it, Luke, and John are all supposed to be scripture. We had him clearly saying, forgive them, for they know not what they do. That's not what he told y'all in Tahalim, in the 6th and 9th chapter. That's not what he told you in Nakum Yah. He called them liars for them letters that they created and they put up. So they feigned them out of their own heart. That they were trying to get us to move, trying to get us to change and move away and commit kata. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get a lot tighter. I'm gonna let this one go public. Y'all know why? Because I don't give a damn.
That's right.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
We ain't done nothing wrong. Loose that one.
Yeah.
Loose him.
Yeah.
Tired. We tired. We had enough for it, boss. It's hot. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired.
Right.
Why ain't them picks are swinging? Tired of swinging these picks.
Yeah.
Like Yahusha told you, who told turn them plowshares, turn them into spears.
That's right.
On the chain, turn that stuff over. These folks done made a mess out of us. We ain't the criminals. We ain't done nothing wrong, these white people.
That's right.
This system, one of the system had done us wrong. These white folks need to be crying out there trying to be on their knees. They be trying to appeal to us. Still, they got us still begging and asking. And all right, still begging and asking. Crying and hoping the white folk. 2020, our year, we gonna get Trump out of here. They gonna get another lazy, dirty cracker.
That's right.
Folks ain't gonna do nothing for us.
Yeah.
They give you a nigga gonna be a bum.
That's right.
What that boy Corey, whatever his name running? Oh, that boy no good where he ain't had no sex.
No.
You was looking at that boy's face, that boy ain't had no sex.
No.
That Puerto Rican girl throw that thing, that joker, lock that thing around his neck and make that thing jump one time. No good where he ain't got time to run with no off it then.
No, sir.
Puerto Rican got strong leg muscle. Lock his neck in and clap her foot together. That thing, you know that boy, we all ain't no play like home. And no play like home. I'm up in Atlanta all.
Yes, sir.
That's right. I had to say Zach one time for that. He had their eyes on one of them. I told the man, girl, lock her leg around here, man. And lock that thing and pull back twice. What you done? Well, get him took out the hospital. Had to go take him. They had to take him to the horse hospital. Y'all all right? That's good. Give me a good hand clap. I'm tired, boss. I appreciate y'all. Hope tomorrow we won't talk that long. We'll talk short. Have a short talk.